everybody out and whoa. Just turn me down.
Piping.
Yo.
Yo, we here.
Piping.
Check this out, it's after 5, ain't it? Oh yeah, of course it is.
After 5,
I'm here. Look, I'm here. It gotta be after 5, and
we got an extra one. You hear me?
after 5, but not quite 7 on a Sunday. So y'all know where the we at. Hustle Different Podcast.
Why you censor yourself?
I like making people use their imagination, man. That's why I don't go to the strip club. Oh, excuse me, wife, if you watching, I love you.
That's the worst part of imagination.
Ain't no imagination there.
Yes,
you ain't got to use no imagination there. Yes, it's AJ. It's already there. It's all on display.
What is the ultimate goal?
For me, just to have a nice evening and have some drinks with my buddies.
Yeah. Good answer. Good answer.
Come on, bro.
Hey, hold on. Now, here we go, man. We going to keep it real. Hey, so the bad part is, I hosted the show. This man came out there, did his thing.
Yeah, my bad. I wasn't there.
I got to meet him. Look, that was my first time meeting him. Yeah. I think we met, but not formally.
Nah, I bet he don't even remember where we met, though.
Hold on, we gonna get into that. Hold on.
No,
we gonna go through this whole
when he know
table.
my
We're
brother
gonna go through
is.
this whole table. All I'm gonna do is say POG.
Oh,
then,
damn.
So, okay, wait.
Shit.
So,
You know a nigga for real.
that's when I first heard about
If I
you.
decide to run for any kind of political party, I know not to make sure my opponent don't know you. That's a long time ago me.
We're not gonna even talk about this. So,
Nigga was a different nigga there, boy.
so now he is he is
Them
here
the
today.
Rucker Puff days, right?
No, this
That's
is
before
before
that.
you said that before.
Yeah, that's before.
Okay,
Yeah,
check. So we gonna get into man. Stop, man.
I'm
Stop.
all right.
Stop, bro. We doing this page by page.
Ain't
We
nothing like
speed
seeing the
reading.
mistletoe
You
before you walk
speed
up under
read.
it.
You speed read. Chill out. Stay with the rest of the class. All right. It's your boy Dave Gray, the unofficial mayor of St. Louis. And as always, sitting across from me, usually sitting beside me, sitting across, resident fly guy, Jay the historian, Jay Ali. And since we going way back, if you know him, it's J Rock in the building. Let's give it up for my guys.
What's up?
All right.
With y'all, can't do it without y'all.
And across from me, Cool Joe Jackson. The man that made Michael Jackson become the star he was.
What's happening?
In the building. Resident family member, Jai Davis in the house.
Davis family in this bitch.
What's happening? What's happening?
Different.
And we got a very special guest, man, that's been, dude, a staple here. This like goody. You hear me? Like staple like that, like Best Soda and Red Hot Ripley's. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. This is a staple like that. Real talk. When you talk to anybody here that done music, if he ain't heard you, he done heard of you in one of your many phases of this journey. You know what I'm saying? That you still ride. And I had the pleasure of hosting the show and watched him currently, man. Dude puts on a great show, man. Straight up. He give the people, man, like he give them what they came for. Is that a fair assessment?
Yes, sir.
Fair assessment.
Yeah,
Real
sure.
talk.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
I ain't just saying,
definitely
hey,
the goal.
Look,
No,
here,
for
give me
sure.
some. I'm not just saying that. I'm not just saying. I seen it firsthand. I'm not just saying it. But anyway, we got Zeus
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Rebel in the building.
In the building, man. Hustle Different Podcast.
Hustle
Appreciate y'all.
Different Podcast. This family, man, like I tell them, people that watch this show know, man, this ain't like a Walter Cronkite 60 Minutes, man. It's like after you done ate the turkey and the cranberry
To keep
sauce.
your itis
Nah,
from
you know,
going
all
all
the
the way
old
down.
heads watching football. Y'all down in the basement watching the kids play the game. Y'all doing what y'all doing. That's that conversation we going to have with you today. Man. And for those who don't know, man, I'm going to hit them with the questions that a lot of people probably don't ask. They'll probably ask you the questions that need to be asked. I'm going to hit you with the ones people probably don't ask you. Dog, before you started rapping,
That's
man,
why he the mayor.
was there any other area of entertainment that you had been in? Did you sing? Did you dance? Because a lot of people had a previous thing they did, but then they just found, okay, well, this is my thing.
Well, when I started off, I was doing music early, man. Like all the talent shows, elementary school. You know what I'm saying? If y'all remember
The Boys, ABC. You know what I'm saying? Me and my cousins are getting them in them talent shows, 4th and 5th grade, and be dancing. You know what I'm saying? Singing, doing our thing. Then the Jodeci era came. Niggas still on their Jodeci
trench
boots.
coats, nigga.
Real talk. Niggas thought he was
Trench coats with
JoJo.
hoods.
That part. Was doing that.
That was River Roads.
Definitely was always inspired by hip hop, you know, from Run DMC, NWA, of course your St. Louis icons, Ja, people like that, you know what I'm saying, the Lunatics. So really just always been inspired by music, and prior to that just always doing talent shows. So I always wanted to do music. It wasn't my number one thing. I really wanted to go to NFL.
Oh, you
It was
was
like yeah. So I was definitely probably a top offensive lineman. You know what I'm saying, in the city. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them Pirates, Pattonville.
Oh, okay,
No,
Pattonville
the
Pirates.
Yeah. Was with Trip now? With Trip?
Courtney Court.
Trip. No,
Steve Smith?
no, Steve Smith had just wasn't no teacher or coach by then. Steve Smith had already graduated. I came out in '99. I graduated from Riverview, but when I was a freshman, Steve Smith, that was just urban legend. He wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? You know Steve Smith. Yeah, he was that guy, but he wasn't in school with me. He way older than me.
So
But
yeah, Bernard West, you remember Coach
yes,
West?
sir.
He played NFL.
No, I ain't know that. Yeah. Mr. West. Mr. West hated my guts, bro. Mr. West hated my guts. Oh my God. Now I can go back now as a mature man and an older guy can say him and Mr. Washington and Mr. West was some good brothers, man. And you got to remember back then we was in high school, like in the county. We had a black principal at Pattonville High School.
Did you grow up in the city or the county?
I'm from the county. But I'm from a neighborhood in the county that was really the city. I'm from the Pastures. I don't know if you're familiar with the Pastures, but the Pastures is like kind of about a plaza. But to put you in a mind frame,
plaza?
Northwest Plaza.
Same
It's like up the street. It's like up a long hill. But see,
Yeah, across the street from the liquor store. And other
yeah, but
places
we
across
all
the
the way
street.
down the street. So
Yeah,
the
them was the best
Pastures.
hotels back then. When
Yes, sir.
Northwest Plaza was open.
Yeah. The Pastures is a neighborhood that was it's like subsidized homes. So like Kenlock, Pagedale, Elmwood, Meacham Park.
Now, Meacham Park and Kirkwood, that's on the whole West County.
But in Meacham Park, you
is
can
its own
get
place.
you can get your
I mean,
head toe off.
I went to Kirkwood.
Yes, sir.
So
I'm saying all that to say the neighborhood I'm from, it's in the county, but it was still the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like we had all the same.
I won't disagree with you.
Yeah. No, I was there because you can get your
I mean,
ass
because
toe
you
up.
go
for
to
sure.
Blackjack and get fucked up trying to play basketball.
Now, yeah.
No,
for
back
sure.
then too.
Oh, we probably so.
Blacktop. They was called Blacktops.
Black Mob.
Black
Mob.
They was folks. Back when my time.
Okay, then that was probably Black Top when you was in your time.
You know,
and then as I was in,
we probably I got about 4 years on you.
yeah.
But
Yeah, the Pastures. That's the neighborhood I'm from.
So Bernard
Pattonville
West,
High School.
like, what was he like? Like he was strict because he came from our school. We got
What school
in
you
trouble.
came from?
We got in trouble. I went to Lindbergh. We got in trouble for coming to like I used to go support my man Steve.
Yeah.
Man, he was locked down. Linebacker number 51. He played
Damn.
with that Q-tip on, with a broke hand
Damn.
and arm.
So
That's
Mr.
why he
West was that deal.
legendary. Well, no, Steve.
Oh, you talking about Steve was that
Smith
deal?
was
Yeah,
my homie.
yeah,
Steve
for
was
sure.
my homie.
Yeah, 100%.
And
He
what year
played
was
with the
this?
Q-tip from 89 to 90,
Yes, sir.
91, 92, 93.
Yeah.
Through them years, Steve was a beast. But Bernard West came from our school.
Okay.
He, and he went to y'all school.
Yeah, came to
And,
Pattonville.
But anyway, he was a
handed
strict
to
dude, and a lot of people thought.
My bad. My bad. I don't pass in front of your cameras. You good? My bad.
And I think that's where you were going. A lot of people thought that he was more harder on the blacks. Like his wife worked at our school as well.
Okay.
I know she went there
He
with
was
me.
tough, man.
Yeah,
He didn't,
but he had to be though.
But he had to be though. That's why I'm
I'ma
saying
let you
what I'm
finish,
saying.
man.
Like
I didn't mean to-
when he was he couldn't stand me, bro, because I was in there. I was on all bullshit. I came in there like, nigga, look, nigga, fuck that shit. I'm a blood nigga, boom, boom, boom. But the cold part about it, and now I'm obviously using the leadership skills for positivity. The cold part about it, bro, when I was a freshman, I started POG. And POG was pimped out gangsters, right? And we wore green. But what I did was, nigga, I had niggas from the north side, south side, I had Crips, I had folks, I had Bloods, and we was all in one gang. Freshmen though. And we banging with niggas. Like, I'm slapping niggas. I'm all kind of old dumb shit, bro. You know what I mean? So he was on me, man. And but when I think back to it now, that's what we're missing in our schools now. We're missing Mr. West. We don't have that, and that's why our kids act the way they act. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have a Mr. West.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Because I'm a total believer in evolution, right? And progression. Not motion so much, because motion, you can have motion and not go nowhere.
Yeah, facts.
But I like progression.
Oh, let me just tell him something real
Come
quick.
on now,
Let me
nigga.
tell him something real quick. No,
I
this
was
ain't even a
getting to
question.
my shit.
I got you. No, I'm just telling him that I just sent him the live, so if it's people, he can send them the link
Oh,
and they can
confirm.
come right
Okay.
on the live, bro. I think that's important, bro.
I
That's
got
all.
you. Go
Don't
ahead,
do
I'm
that.
straight.
Do
I got you.
Man, I forgot what I was going to say then.
Go ahead, 'cause you was in there. I felt some real shit coming.
Emotion.
But motion and progression.
Yeah.
My bad.
So, like, I ran into you back in Broadway days.
Okay.
What was the one before St. Louis night? St. Louis night.
Spotlight.
Spotlight. Especially on Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Because you would perform before Jesse and them start telling their jokes.
I was in that thing.
Right. I was in that thing too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm Northside Walnut Park.
Yes, sir.
We the same type of member.
Yes, sir.
You heard me? 49 was my guys. I'm from
That
Kings
part.
Highway and Lillian. You know what I mean? So for me, it was always like that nigga Rucker Puff, that nigga Rucker Puff, that nigga Rucker Puff. It's like, for me, it's hard to even call you Zeus. Because to me, you Rucker Puff.
Yeah, I am still.
I've always,
You know, but to me, I like at my age, I've understood what evolution is. Like, I got 7 names. My brother got 7 names. You know my brother too, but that's a different conversation. Your guys, some of your guys is our guys too.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you send music
So
to
wrong.
my podcast. It used to be called Flight Class Radio.
How you?
You know what I mean?
That's big.
Yeah, I know, big
My
bro.
bad. I ain't stand up. But I have a different type of respect for you because I saw like when you was standing with niggas when Suge came down here trying to act like he was the man.
That part.
Like we was all standing together
Yeah. That part.
because this what we do and you don't run shit here.
Nah, this St. Louis. Yeah.
I remember these days.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's when you was.
That was good. That was the good St. Louis to me. That
yeah,
was the
because
better
it was
days
just
in the
about
city.
us being us.
Yeah.
But when your music come on, now we at the casino at this time. And at this time, you know what the Bino is. You got 4-9 right here against the mirror. You got the Doves and them niggas over there in the corner.
Yeah, and it's funny.
You got the
brought that
folks
up.
in the back corner back here. So you know what it
Jesse
is.
was just telling that story at the gym. He was talking
Jesse,
about how
that's my family.
You know, Jesse crib to the heart, but he was
Yeah,
talking about how
but
they
that's
was
my
banging with everybody.
I'm
at
big
the,
blood. 5-9 line hood. That
Right,
was what I
right,
pumped.
right.
We
Yeah.
pumped green too.
Yeah,
That's how
yeah.
we got together.
type shit. Yeah, but yeah.
Fuck you, nigga. I could be what I want to be, but I am a man at this point in time, and that
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
was a purpose
I
and a
got a
place.
question I want to ask you. Man.
Right, go ahead, man.
How you your work ethics, man? What's your motivation? Cause like I know you one of the type of people that, and this is real talk. Like I'll be like going to perform anywhere, like Indiana, and I just run into you.
Awesome.
Not just in St. Louis. We're
Yeah.
running into each other
Yeah, type shit.
outside of St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? So I know your work ethic is like it means something to you. Where you get your motivation from?
The family for sure, the kids, man. I think it's and then I think it can be some trauma, could be a part of that. My daddy was a hustler like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So that nigga was, so I get it from him. My mom is just a hard working woman, you know what I mean? So that hard work and that hustle has always been instilled in me. And then, like I say, it just could be some trauma too, man, because it's just like not wanting to go without. I did it different. I feel like a lot of in that late 2000, you know what I'm saying, I was married, you know what I'm saying, I got divorced. It was just a crazy time period. I was going through the name change. It was from Rucker Puff to Zeus. I signed to Tar Boy now. It was just so much weird shit going on, you know what I'm saying, and I was fucked up, like damn near homeless, but I had my kids, you see what I'm saying? So it's like trying to be, having your back against the wall and you got your babies is a different kind of, it creates something different in you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can be fucked up and you by yourself, shit, nigga, all us can get fucked up right now. I got 10 bitches' houses I can go stay at, here or somewhere else, and I'm sure all of us could.
Ladies, he playing.
He's just joking.
Yeah, I'm joking. I'm lying, baby. I'm lying,
He's
baby.
joking.
I'm lying,
It
baby.
ain't.
It's all jokes.
Just say it ain't on you. It's in.
There you go. But and all of us at this table could do that, I'm sure. But what I'm saying is, it hit different, bro. When it's you and 4 babies, it's you and 4 girls. That's a whole different. You see what I'm saying? I don't, nigga. I can't raise no. How I'm raising a girl, bro? What I know about? You know what I'm saying? Right. And I just got left like that. You know what I'm saying? Where that was what I had to do. So to answer your question, that time and then way prior to that, a house had got kicked in. And when our house got kicked in, now to just give you the backstory, I come from a 2-parent home. My mom worked all her life, very smart lady, and my dad hustled. My daddy sold dope. You know what I mean? So when our house got kicked, so I was really like in that neighborhood. People thought we was rich. We wasn't rich because we lived in subsidized housing. But it seemed like we was, nigga, because you come to my house. The hoop, nigga, the trampolines, the baby got a Benz.
You ain't got no bike. Come on, you right.
Yeah,
It's a
nigga,
bike
we
back
got
in
all
for
kind
you.
of shit. Shit look like Children's Palace down there. I got all the toys. I got the Tommy Hilfiger. Remember when them motherfuckers was 150, the big thick one. You know what I'm saying? Just my old dude, he had it like that. But when that house got kicked in, and I had to leave Pattonville, everything changed. We had to stay with my cousin. I had to go to Riverview, which, Pattonville to Riverview Gardens? Nigga, what? That shit was like night and day.
So the Rucker Puff monster, like, that's what brought that out?
That's what brought that out, 100%, bro. 100%. You know what I'm saying?
So how did you get from that mentality to Rucker Puff the rapper? Because we called you Puff back then.
Yeah.
Me and D-Dub and people on top.
Yeah.
So when you got to the rapper, like, to me, that's when it was like, as street niggas, it's like, damn, what he doing? He on some rock and roll shit? What kind of shit he on? Not like at this point in time, I'm not being negative.
No,
even then it wasn't negative, but it was just like you could see a nigga transforming into something. Then it was like, you was like Lil Jon time. You was really killing it.
That was it right there. I mean, growth.
Like,
growth
and then it was like for me, it was like watching you become like the nigga that's like, nigga, I love niggas like that nigga. Cause
but you know what I'm
that
saying?
nigga know himself.
What I always say, bro.
You get what I'm saying?
I always say when people interview me, I say, ain't no real niggas never hated on me, bro. I always tell motherfuckers if I do an interview, nigga, I can go to multiple hoods. And not because I'm a tough ass nigga. Like, I ain't no bitch by far. But it's like a nigga, a motherfucker that know me know that nigga is him. That nigga ain't never gonna be nobody different but him.
Hey, I can relate to that.
Yeah.
I can relate to that.
Yeah.
They just, like a dog who sense.
Yeah.
It's just that. They sense the damn me. Oh, he ain't be fucked with. Like, play it smooth. Ain't no not to fuck with.
Yeah, so it's just like a nigga just always been himself, bro. You know, and I had to really do that. Really, I felt like that transitioning from Pattonville to Riverview. You know what I'm saying? My cousin was a popular nigga, so that helped too. So all the bitches like my cousin. Shout out my cousin, man. But I man, when my first day at Riverview Gardens, man, I walked in that motherfucker. They probably thought I was a fucking 35-year-old dope dealer instead of a 60-year-old kid. I'm talking about I had on cowboy boots. Like I got on now, I had on a fucking Mercedes-Benz gold necklace, a motherfucking Guess jean jacket. So a nigga looked like a dope dealer. You know what I'm saying? Nigga didn't even look like a kid. But I was like, man, I just need to stick out and stand out and just be myself. So them later years in Riverview, I just got on whatever I wanted, nigga. I started wearing the Missy, I'm in the rain boots. Yeah, fuck yeah.
So Zeus, so if I can say so, Zeus, just to roll back to something that you said, like coming from one environment and then going into another environment. So it's a I'm gonna make a statement and then shoot it to you. It's one thing to be broken, messed up for a minute or whatever. Yeah. But to be poor is something totally different because that's a mindset, right?
Yes, sir.
That transitions to all other areas of your life. And when you start thinking poor, it don't matter what your condition is. Yeah. You may not have the best clothes, the best shoes or whatever, but when you start thinking poor and you fasten to that mindset, it's over.
That's 100%.
You can be broke because you can always get some more money as long as you don't think poor.
Exactly. And that's, hey, to just emphasize on that, that's my whole, I never, you know what I'm saying, my kids can't remember, when the lights was off because we hid it so well. You You know what I mean? We made jokes about it. We made up a story. You know, we blamed it on a tree. Fell on the line. You get what I'm saying? Because I never wanted them to even have that thought. That's a wasted space for me, for my kids and their memory.
Right. Yeah, but if that shit don't happen, it would never happen. Like, if it don't happen,
see, it ain't for them to.
It cannot never happen.
Dude, my mother told me way later. She was like, all them polos you used to wear, them came from the veteran village, and them. I don't know if y'all go way back to veteran village. I hear that.
That was the first Goodwill.
My bad, I showed my age.
Veteran village, man.
Or the AMVETs, you hear me? You get what I'm saying?
But I'll say this.
But you know,
struggle build character too. It depends on who you is. I ain't gonna touch you, but because like I was even having this conversation with somebody else, and they was talking about upbringing, like, you know what I'm saying, kids that grew up in a two-parent home, kids that didn't grow up in a two-parent home. A lot of us didn't grow up in a two-parent home, but regardless of whichever one you came from, nigga, the struggle gotta build character. You know what I'm saying? And the difference with me is a lot of people had grew up with struggle, so you was used to it. Nigga, I wasn't used to none of that shit. I was used to, nigga, my daddy and his little partners, because he had some little young partners. He was, you know what I'm saying, letting the little young niggas hustle. Now, y'all remember when the Jordans used to come out at the mall, but it used to come out during the day at Northwest Plaza. So these niggas would be going to the mall before we go to school, bro. They buy like 10 pair of Jordans and shit. So we really, literally went from having everything to not having shit to being homeless and the shit. And I was just like, in my mind, I was like, nigga, I bet I'm gonna call the little homeboy from Couch Point and give me some dope. I had this set in my mind. It never happened, but I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm finna buy my mama in my house. It never happened. You know what I'm saying? At that time, but I was so dedicated, bro.
That was the mode.
That's what I was on. So then,
but see, that's when the
POG parties and shit come off. Okay. If niggas remember my parties from Club Legit, we had the strippers there. We was all in high school, but we had the strippers. We had the super duper VIP and the regular VIP, which I ain't gonna bring that up. But if y'all know and y'all been to them parties, y'all know how it was.
Y'all
I got
when you had rump shaker parties.
All that. We, you know what I'm saying? We throwing the parties.
West End Rec.
I remember being in that Blaze battle at Spotlight. They was giving away $1,000. Everybody, every cold nigga in St. Louis was in that battle. The last two people standing was me and what's my brother? Free my brother from
Los?
Nope. Gooby Thug. Remember Gooby Thug from
West
Taylor Made?
Yeah.
We was the last two standing. And I really should have won the whole pie. But I think what it was, they just, man, Wellston was so deep in that bitch. They was like, man, if we get this motherfucker to you, bro, they gonna tear this motherfucker down. Yeah. So they made me and bro split the money.
Now, you want me to tell you one thing I always believe about St. Louis music?
Yeah.
The niggas that make the music don't ever get along.
But that we changing that shit.
Yeah. No, we definitely are.
That shit finna change.
Yeah. No, I'm saying that to make that point. Yeah. Like, a nigga like a you, Black Pearl, Los, none of them cool, but like they not city niggas.
Right.
Cause the city keep the bullshit going. Cause now all the city niggas kids, like I grew up in the neighborhood, we still have beef with the motherfuckers that I had beef with. My motherfucking
generation. Yeah. And that shit be
like man, shout out to Marcus.
They ain't got no beef, nigga.
Marcus went to Pattonville.
Shout out to Black Pearl Mafia. Or you talking about from Black Pearl Tattoo?
No, Black Pearl Mafia, the rap group.
Yeah.
He actually went to.
I didn't know that.
At the same time, Steve, you know what's going on.
Black Pearl
played football and one of them for sure.
Yeah. No, look, Marcus, I worked at Athlete's Foot. I think I worked at Athlete's Foot with one of the. They had two DJs. Black Pearl Mafia had two DJs. I worked with one of the DJs, and he was telling me about who they was back then. Like, and I was like, oh, straight up. And then later on, I start going to the, to the clubs with my partner, and I start hearing the song, My Dick, Man. I was like, oh. And then when we ran back into each other, I was like, nah, But he was telling me in the early phase, like before it even, because we worked together. You know how you before anybody make it big, they had a job or they sold dope, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or you end up working with people who do music. That's the crazy part. You know what I'm saying? You end up working with people who do music, or they might play the trombone. That's doing music to me. You know what I'm saying? People
can use that.
you know. But
the scene was better. The scene was just better to me back then, though, man.
It was.
I mean, I hate to say that. I probably sound like an old nigga making that statement.
I was gonna ask you,
but it just, I mean, am I tripping, y'all? Do it feel like it was more?
Because you still had the landing.
Yeah, it was still.
And Washington wasn't what Washington is. You can go on the Central West
That was,
End.
like you said, pre-internet.
And you
I
had
said
the Red
all the
Sea.
time. The internet ruined a lot of stuff.
It was the Red Sea was the best place.
There to see the shit.
Ooh, the Red
All that
Sea.
shit, bro.
Yeah.
All that shit.
Hey,
The
Jack.
open mics was different. Everything was different, bro.
Then you go on downstairs at the Blueberry Hill.
Come on, man. It was.
You had to
You fuck up the Red Sea, you get to Blueberry Hill. Once you get to Blueberry Hill,
you had the underground.
now you can try to get you some shit at the pageant or the ambassador. Am I right or wrong?
Delmont right there in the loop before the loop
The
start
city
popping.
always
It used to be
been
right there at
divided.
the first turn.
But it was. I don't know. I think it's more divided now, for sure.
601.
Hey, let me ask you
609.
609. Oh, boy.
By the Delmont.
Where you at in your
Teen spirit, what was the
hold on,
teen
hold on, wait, let me ask this question real quick. So with you being Zeus, right? You done stood taller than a lot of motherfuckers within your time frame that really had some motivation and power.
Yeah.
Like you finna go on tour.
Yeah.
I ain't met a nigga that go on tour.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Murphy Lee and them, you know what I mean, but we wasn't kicking it like that.
Yeah.
I don't kick, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, we do about 80 shows a year. You know what I'm saying? So usually, before COVID, I would say appreciate that. Before COVID, we was probably touring 3 weeks out the month. You know what I'm saying? Now, obviously, it slowed down, but still, I would just say that's just first off, that's God. So I'm gonna give that to Him first. Outside of that, bro, it's work ethic, it's consistency, it's all that stuff that we all did back then that got me here now. Even the shit that nigga probably laughed at. Nigga probably laughed about a song called Turkey Ham, nigga. But the song was talking about some street shit though. It was just called Turkey Ham, nigga. And then on top of that, nigga,
It was just a different version.
I bought a car off that motherfucker. So shit, I ain't give a fuck what nigga was
That's all
talking
it
about.
was. It just was like turkey ham.
Yeah, but just all the stuff that I did, bro, all the shit that I did from the Mohawk, from the everything, all that shit back then that was weird to somebody else is the reason I'm on tour now at my age and still touring every weekend and still like high school kids be like, oh shit, you Zeus, you know what I'm saying? So I've transitioned to the point where I might know your auntie, but I might know your daughter or son too. You know what I'm saying? So it's just from the grace of God, bro, and just being myself and being consistent. And still I still can feel it. The energy is still coming where it's still possible to get to whatever the Emerald City is. Whatever you know what I'm saying? Emerald City ain't that far away, bro. It's just ups and downs, and it's really, since we're in football season, I always compare shit to football. It's really just me making adjustments in the front office. You know what I'm saying? The front office got to change. The offensive line got to change. You know what I'm saying? You got to change the players around you. And that ain't me. That's all of us to get to whatever Emerald City is for you. You know what I'm saying? For me, I still feel like, nigga, I can be the biggest thing in the world, so I got to make the adjustments necessary to do that. That's it. It ain't got nothing to do with the talent.
You did the overseas tour?
I have not. Now, I was supposed to go on, to Australia in 2020. But the dude got COVID that I was going with.
So let me ask
you. Yeah.
Nigga.
Yeah, but it's coming. It's coming. It's just adjustments. Next year gonna be crazy, bro.
I can help you only, and I ain't saying like I'm a great fucking help, but
and if it's some money in play, you can take a percentage.
Let's anywhere, when it comes to the country of Europe, from France to Europe, all it is going where the military at.
Okay. So they got shows on the
like
base.
find the clubs at the military. And over there, like clubs ain't like over here. We talking 3,000 people at this bitch. It might be big enough to have 4 clubs in this motherfucker.
Yeah, the overseas is a different beast, man.
That's where the money is.
That's where, and I'm with it, bro. Like I don't even, you know what I mean? At this age now, bro, it's really about.
You might walk in the club and it's a motherfucking pirate ship.
Yeah, type shit.
I know that Euro Palace.
Damn.
It's a pirate ship
in the motherfucking club.
Another club called the Neo Palace. They could flood the dance for 3 feet of water. And then everybody dancing in a circle, look like a Coliseum. And it's another club upstairs.
But it's only one place I've been to in the United States. They
got you interested. Like,
San Antonio.
And it's a rave side.
San Antonio, they got a club. It's a big ass mall and got about 8 clubs in that motherfucker. When you come in the door, it's a whole glass bar. I'm talking about long as from this corner to that corner. On this end, they got a club on the right side, left side is a club. This
whatever type of music,
man, whatever type of music, all in one motherfucking
I ain't
bar.
never been there. I've been to San Antonio, but I've never been to that spot. So
Man.
I need to check
Hey,
this out.
Zeus Rebel, man. Hey, check this out. Walk us through briefly. Again, 2017. $2.
What was I doing? Okay, $2.
What was that? How was that created, bro? If you can help
My
our viewers
old dude-
understand it.
My old dude listened to a lot. Well, he listened to a lot of everything, a lot of country, but definitely a lot of what's it, Johnny Taylor and shit like that
My
too.
last $2.
Yeah, that nigga used to drink Brass Monkey and smoke squares, and he'd be singing that last $2.
You gotta
So
have bond money when you drink something like that.
I know, dude. So I just thought the record was dope and kind of flipped it. You know what I'm saying? And actually, crazy part about that record, that's one of them songs that I didn't really market well. Cause bro, I got a whole St. Louis remix. I got Chingy, Quan, rest in peace, Huey. Bro, like everybody on that song, bro. Murph, all like 8 people
You say Huey
on the
on there?
remix. Yeah, Huey on there too.
Damn.
Chingy, Huey,
Do that.
everybody. Yeah, I'm probably fucked up. I got
the
everybody
$2?
on the remix. Yeah, I'll send it to Gray real quick.
Y'all see that, viewers? It's
Yeah,
new
but
music. that's
I
out
just
there.
didn't. I ain't marketed. I'm not an internet nigga, bro. To be honest, like I'm getting better. You know what I'm saying? But I be on the internet looking at these niggas like, damn,
We
bro, I
just
gotta
had
do
that
that
conversation
shit.
the other
You know
day.
what I'm saying? It might be
You know why?
age, though.
Because we grew up when you didn't take pictures.
Yeah,
If you think about it, bro.
yeah.
Now listen, this is real St. Louis street nigga shit. Because I know you remember. This when right before Huey blew up, before he went to Atlanta, and he was still popping at the Spotlight. We was just starting to go to the casino, or the Beano as we call it, and did the show in that motherfucker. And goddamn me, everybody took pictures, and nobody had their face facing the camera.
Damn, I ain't remember that, but that's crazy. But that makes sense. I mean,
Niggas didn't
if
take
we didn't have to
pictures.
be on the internet, bro, I wouldn't be on here.
Now
Now
right.
you have to. Right. You know, you literally. I was just talking to Biggs. Shout out my cousin Bigger Brown, because we finna get ready to do a collab project.
Okay, shout out
to Bigger Brown.
Yeah, because we've been
Shout
talking.
out to
So we
Big.
finally finna do that, and I was coming to telling him these marketing ideas, and he like, "Cuz, he like, really, man, you trying to do all that?" I'm like, "Cuz,
Got to.
you got to. It's the algorithm.
to.
It's just it's the age that we in. You know what I'm saying?
And they get you paid.
It ain't no take 10,000 to the radio station no more. I mean, you could, but you better off spending 10 bands on the social media.
Now you get bots.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
You
so
gotta pay for the bots.
look,
That's
this-
like going to the music station.
like when we
radio
was talking
station.
about, I'm just gonna jump in this briefly, so we don't gotta take off onto this. But
It's dope.
that's about.
History.
We had a little talk. One of our shows, we was talking about AI. We was talking about like they have the software. So like if somebody tried to take their college exam with AI, they got software to already combat that.
Oh, to tell that you cheated.
That you cheated.
Yeah, I bet.
You get what I'm saying?
That AI shit is crazy, bro.
You know what I'm
Crazy
saying? So,
in the motherfucker.
but my
That's
whole
crazy.
Watch the Matrix again.
right, but the whole thing with that
You
is
call
that
me Neo.
you got people like you, people like him, people like everybody here. You know what I mean? We all appreciate music. We go back to real instrument music, and I think that's the disconnect because these people are born into digital music. We had the pleasure of hearing a full band with Barry White. We had the pleasure of
Earth, Wind, and
seeing
Fire.
Earth, Wind, and Fire
Good-
up there
good
playing
shit.
all that
Yes,
shit.
sir.
We had the, we saw
Al
Rick
Green
James
playing
with
the
his
cool
band, with his
guitar.
guitar. We saw all that. These kids grew up straight to the music video.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When music videos usually be live performances early on. That wasn't even a.
Can't even do that no
You
more.
know
You
what I'm
can't do
saying?
a Beyonce. It's hard for a motherfucker to do a Beyonce and ain't nobody in the video but them. It's hard to do that because you gotta be entertaining, and that's what. And also, not to cut you off,
No, that's what
people.
I'm saying.
I was just having an interview, and somebody was asking me about like stage performance. Like, Like, bro, why do you feel like, or people say you got the best stage show in St. Louis? I say, bro, because if I get up there, I don't need nothing but me. I don't need a band. I don't need nothing. I'm gonna be entertaining with shit. You see what I'm saying? I don't need a bunch of extra bells and whistles to. You see what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with the bells and whistles. Bells and whistles are good, but I'm just saying, that's what makes me elite in performance. Because I can do it with just me. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this. Are you a performing artist or a studio artist?
Performing artist, 100%. I hate the studio, bro. Hate it.
Hate it.
Hate it. Yep. Now I got. So the reason being, what I'll do is I'll go to the studio because I still got more material than everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's why I really could stop doing music for 2 years and release albums every year, really every quarter. Because see, I go and do hella shit in that session, so I ain't got to go back because I don't, not hate the studio like that. But what's up, bro?
Tony mother
gang. I don't hate it like that, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be in the people's face. I'd rather, you know what I'm saying, kiss babies, hugs, and do that. You know what I mean? So, But shout out to the studio artist though. We know Pac was a studio artist, and there still ain't nobody bigger than Pac. So.
Right, it's a way of doing it, but
but it's one thing
his
to go to a
stage.
show.
But see, it's a difference though.
It's
You have
emotional.
some artists that like to write, like to go in the booth, lay that shit down, and that's that. So then you have people who like to perform. Them two different people. Yeah. See, you know what I'm saying? The person that like to write and sit back and listen to it.
Yeah, I can say I'm on the other side. I like to write.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you have a performer. You know what I'm saying? So
I like to see that shit come from her to there,
right?
Yeah, see the flower grow.
Yeah. Right. It's like Mike, like everybody always do that Prince and Michael Jackson comparison. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson was a performer. Prince was an artist. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. I'm not taking nothing from Mike. But now what I'm saying is that if you put up Michael Jackson performances and Prince performances, hands down, Mike got him. I'm just saying for if you do, I'm just saying for
when you flip it and go instrumentation, writing,
exactly.
Mike can't touch Prince.
But see the whole
yeah, he did.
That's a fact.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. So like you, performer, you know what I'm saying. You like the energy of what you putting out coming right back.
Right.
Me and him, we like to put it out there. And the energy can kind of trickle back to us, and we cool with it. Yeah. But see, you getting in full force. You like to jump right out there. Look, he jumped right out in front of him.
Jump off the porch. Almost to the point where if I write a record and performing and it don't perform well, it's kind of like, I don't know about this song. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
no matter what it do.
But we was at that show, man, it fucked me up there. You got up there and was dancing like a bum.
Hey,
took me back to Big Daddy.
He was there.
Hey, took me back to Big Daddy Kane.
Hey, I was getting it.
He about 55 doing splits still.
Not splits.
Man,
damn, Kane.
Every time I hear that song, I done felt, man, listen, I feel like it's my theme song, man. You know what I mean? You really got down on that one, man.
I appreciate you.
Put that one out there,
I ain't really want to fuck with that song either. That's what's crazy.
Be the
like that.
That's what it be though.
Them be the one.
Yeah, I got a lot, man. That song got almost 200,000 streams. I'm talking about the mug been on radios all over the country on stations. You know what I'm saying? No promo, no marketing. It's really sad, bro. Like, I just hate the way the game is now, bro. But yeah.
Hey viewers, to set the room real quick. Hey y'all, we got Zeus Rebel in the building.
Yes,
we
sir.
got two legends. We got Ja Davis in the building. Hey, for y'all that's just tuning in right now, man, we got two of the St. Louis legends in the building.
Yes, sir.
And we getting ready to move forward, y'all.
Come on,
let's keep
man.
rocking.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
And then, hey, look, since we stopped it there, we're gonna do a advertising break. It's gonna pop up in a second. We gonna say what's up to our brother Jimmy.
Papa Bubba.
He probably gonna pop in. I don't know if he been to Papa Bubba's
Jay, my
second
dog.
floor.
I got shout out to Jay. Make sure y'all get my freeze dried donuts out of the store too.
Oh, what?
Right on the rack.
Oh, shit, that's my bro. You know, that's my bro. He might be walking in that door.
Yeah, I got my own donut brand called Sweets by Sweetwaters.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
Is it just a donut? It ain't no infused joint.
No, this a regular donut. But I got the we'll have the fresh donuts at Papa Bubble. I'll be there next week. But I got the
I'm
on that.
But we got the freeze dries at Papa Bubble right now.
Okay, see, this family. This is what
Freeze
I love.
dried donut.
Yeah.
Freeze dried donut.
Hey, Hustle
got
Different
me
Podcast.
curious.
Y'all know where we
Tastes
at,
like a
man.
cookie.
Y'all know where he at.
See,
I got some in the car too.
Uh-oh.
I got some in the car.
Okay. But check this
What's
out.
the name
man.
of it again?
Sweets by Sweetwater.
Sweets by Sweet
Water.
Bing.
No, I was gonna Waters with an S.
Donuts.
With an
Never
S,
heard
y'all.
of it.
Waters.
Are you free?
Say it with a lisp.
That's when you put it in like the shit that smoke, the cold shit
Hey,
that
Zeus,
smoke.
man. I appreciate you coming out, man.
No, for
I
sure.
hope you-
Thank you for having me, bro.
I hope you having just as much fun as we have having
Yeah, I'm
you
chilling.
here.
I feel like I'm just talking.
No, 'cause I ain't got
You know
no
what I'm
hair.
saying?
I forgot we was really recording this shit. I thought we just talking like a motherfucker. If you know what I'm saying.
And that's what we do.
Yeah.
This
And
is
that's why I'm
conversations.
trying
We
to
don't even call them
live a bit
interviews,
now,
man, because
Booty with some nose.
I usually try to ask the question like dumb shit like, what's your favorite color, man? Because your fans want to know this stuff, man. You got new fans that, look, you got people that are watching this because of me, because of him, but may have never heard it because we 50.
sure.
We
Be
50,
back
bro,
couple
and,
years.
and everybody wasn't hip hop when we was
back
coming up.
couple
I got the cassette on my wrist to show you I was hip hop. You know what I'm saying? This is, but I'm just saying you have a lot of people who listen to only West Coast music, East Coast music. You
yeah,
have people who
between all
straight
that,
ignore it. But listen, but no, I'm talking about. See how you jumping in, bro? It's like that. It's like that, bro. No, I'm just messing. We talking about the age. I was just saying like 50 plus. A lot of them during his time of popularity may have not been listening to local. For it's not called. You know, you get what I'm saying. Regional.
Yeah, I got you.
I say regional artists just because that technology was kind of still fresh, as far as you being able to market to the masses. You know,
Yeah.
market to just even your local mass.
Yeah.
You know, it was hard for you, wasn't it, when you first? What you got?
That's
What
what
you?
my lady just said.
Uh-oh.
Just so you can see it.
Oh, the freeze dry.
Just say,
Get the
please
freeze dry,
burn.
get 'em.
Please burn.
Okay. But look, I'm just saying there wasn't a lot of people who had that opportunity. This internet and that technology wasn't moving like this is right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now look, I'm finna take his. With that being said, I got you. I got you.
Compartmentalize.
Compartmentalize. That's that cash words over there. So, but I'm saying, as far as the internet, do you think that helped you or that hurt you?
I think the internet has its pros and cons, for sure. So what the pros and cons are? Well, you saying for me, I really.
No,
'cause
I'm
you're
just
not
saying,
asking in
no.
general,
Speak in
but-
general. I
Well, I
love it.
just
Speak
say
in general. Yeah, just say
yeah, I
the pros.
just-
Excuse you. I'll even rephrase the question. The pros and cons of the internet. What is your take on that?
I would say the pros is it gave more people an opportunity. So you can go from shit to sugar fast. And you probably employed, put yourself in a position to employ some family members, the neighborhood, shit like that. So we
did
always
it help you?
No, let him
Well-
go. Let him go. We talking about in general. He was talking in general. Hold
I'm
on,
just
hold
saying
on.
in general. But the cons of it, I feel like everybody got an opinion. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes they could be poisonous and deadly to the youth and to the people. You know what I mean? And then it's like you ain't got a lot of real niggas, man. So it's like you get people on there that's doing goofy shit that ain't realizing that they son watching it or somebody else son watching. You know what I mean? So it's just I'm really jaded on the internet. You know what I'm saying? And I'm conflicted. And being conflicted hurts. That hurt. So the internet kind of hurts me in a sense because it's like I say for instance, like I just shot a video remix to that song called Love. We rented out this Airbnb. A couple of the homegirls came through there, and that motherfucker. We took it to Tip Drill, nigga. We went there.
He took it back.
We went there. Oh, we
A
went
lot
there.
of ding in the day.
We went there. You know what I'm saying? We in the jacuzzi. I'll show you footage. You know what I'm saying? We going hard. I got 2 of them in that thing. You know what I'm saying? And I posted the footage before, but I can't press it the way I want to press it.
Because it's received the wrong way.
Yeah, and because of now where my position is now, I don't know if y'all hip to like the community stuff that I've been doing. So I got a nonprofit organization.
You see, I
And I'm
posted
doing
You don't want to
You gotta
conflate
keep
them.
it slick.
Yeah, so it kind of it's like damn, but it's
I want
like
to seem like a hypocrite.
smart.
you see what I'm saying. So I'm in a very weird space.
Yeah, DiBiase, man.
Hold on, I got a hell of a question.
Yeah.
I got a hell of a question.
Yeah,
Right? Because your audience is your audience.
yeah,
Right? Like it ain't a lot of motherfuckers who have their own format of audience. Like the people that you end up on shows with, people you tour with, Like that's not the same as what was at St. Louis Night Spotlight.
Nah, this a whole different. Yeah, this whole different.
So with that, they be conflicted too. Cause they be lawyer. You be having lawyers in that motherfucker with their mohawk done.
Yeah.
Like I know what you do.
That's conflicting, and you brought up a good point. What's up, bro? Because that's conflicted too. Because it's like my whole thing is how do I gotta figure out how do I take the people from what you talking about from St. Louis Knights that was a fan of Rucker Puff, and how do we bring them and convert them over to grow with me into this new phase? Then it's like if I'm doing this community stuff. What's up, baby? How do I get them to understand that? And I just talked about this in the interview that this is just art and this is just entertainment, no different from Arnold Schwarzenegger being Commando. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
they
it's
don't look at it like that.
Nah,
but
they don't look at it like that. And so it's confliction. So to answer your question, to bring it all the way back, the internet is for me, for my personal, is just very conflicted right now. I got to decide how to play it or what I'm gonna do, because I'm just going into a direction where, you know what I'm saying, I feel like in 10 years, bro, I'll be able to run for some sort of office here. Oh, okay. You see what I'm saying? Like that's where I'm at.
Right now.
That's where I'm at. So it's like
you ready to get your St. Patrick?
Can I make a statement real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Real quick.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you, man. Watching you several years ago, man, because I've been watching you for a lot of years, man. You don't know me. I don't necessarily know you personally, but you family.
Yeah.
Man, you was our bone crusher, B. Mm-hmm. You was our bone. Your energy that used to come on. It was like I ain't never scared. You was up there on stage with the socks pulled up.
Yeah.
Come on,
and man, you was throwing down and letting cats know. Hey, don't be scared to do it. I was literally there. I seen this guy perform a lot of times. And man, you was our bone crusher. Mm-hmm. And see, you still relevant. And we don't even talk about bone crusher no more. But we still talking about Zeus Rebel. And everybody know who Rucker Puff was.
Sure.
You was ours.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the other thing. You was St. Louis. I ain't never scared. Mm-hmm. Right. So that's all I want to say.
No, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
No, I was just gonna go into I'm just gonna ask you if you agree with this or not. It seemed like it does create opportunity. Creates a lot of opportunity.
Internet.
But the internet. I'm still. But what about the fact that it creates so much opportunity that your fame time can go away like that because it's so much. Because back in our day, I'm gonna take it back to the gray. Back in our day, it wasn't like that. You only had like 5 or 6 releases per year until you went into like when it was like when BDP, all that for like all the hip hop, and then you had the Bone Cane label, like when NWA and all that was out. It wasn't a lot of competition. You look at Ready Made in the building.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, you get what I'm saying. But
I'm really great for real though.
You know, because it's like you can be hot, but it's so many people. Just the door already cracked.
Yeah.
It's so many people ready to push through that door.
Yeah, and I really don't even. But I really don't think it's a lot of competition because you just got a lot of folks that's on there that's just really want that instant gratification anyway. So they really don't have a sustainable product that's gonna last anyway. You see what I'm saying? So when you get the people on there that really do have a sustainable product, it's gonna last because it's a good product. You know what I'm saying?
It's like good, like we. That's all the guys you say it's like good dope. You ain't even gotta tell nobody.
Come on, man.
You ain't even gotta tell nobody. You said that first one.
So I don't really. I think it's like an industry dude told me. It's like, bro, we just got to get you above the noise. So as soon as you really get above the noise and people peep what's going on, like I have a lot of people that may not know who I am, and then they'll go on my Instagram and they might go like and look at the first couple videos, but then once they start deep diving, they like, damn, you see what I'm saying? Because new motherfuckers don't know, nigga, I come from St. Louis Nights and Rucker Puff and all the shit that I was doing.
But then they get to see the history. That's
what
I love about the internet. That's what I always say. The internet is forever, y'all.
Then it's a different story, but I just feel like a lot of folks that's on the internet now, it's just instant gratification. So it's like it ain't really like it's clogged. It ain't clogged up because you got a lot of folks on there that ain't really ready anyway. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Where's your favorite place to do a show? Outside of home.
I'm gonna say Seattle, Washington. Seattle is, I like Seattle like a motherfucker.
Shout out Seattle, Washington. Shout out.
Have you been to the fish market?
It's real
I have some of the freshest motherfucking fish ever.
Talk no more.
And I've been to the spot too where they got like all the gum. They got a spot where it's like just gum everywhere. But I fuck with Seattle. I would actually move to Seattle, to be honest. I fuck with Seattle that much.
Is it because it's real eclectic there?
Yeah, it's eclectic and it's just like it's just chill, bro. Like the shit they call, I'm like, nigga, I'm from St. Louis. Ain't none of this shit crazy.
It's
like
the U
St.
City
Louis.
Loop. What's that shit called? Delmar Loop. It's the Delmar Loop.
On steroids. You know what I'm saying? So I like Seattle, but I go to Omaha and South Dakota frequently as well. So I would live in Omaha too.
It's
You
an
know what I'm
audience
saying?
out in
And
South
Omaha got all bad. Omaha got all bad bitches.
I'm not saying they don't.
Yes, they do.
I'm not saying
No,
they don't.
I'm telling you, yes, they do. I'm telling you.
But I guess
Omaha,
my
Nebraska,
question,
bro.
I'm going there.
Yeah.
I'm going. That's what's up.
Yeah,
living probably a good number too.
yeah.
Have you ever done the shy?
The shot, yeah. I perform. I just posted this on my page too. Out of the 50 states, I've performed in 42 of the 50 states. So it's only 8 states I haven't been to, and that's predominantly.
Say that.
Yeah.
Who else can say that? Who else can say that? Come on, he said 42.
Yeah, 42 out of 50. What's up, baby?
Come on,
That's-
Red.
that's,
Sit down, Red.
Come on, man. Sit down. Come on, sit down.
That's
man.
predominantly on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? But I just started. I went on tour in July with a group called Mayday. I don't know if y'all know Mayday is. They signed the
Shout
Tech
out to
Nine.
Mayday.
Yeah, but they signed the Tech Nine, so I went on tour with them, and that was my first time touring like the East
always
Coast,
big on
doing
Tech
like
Nine.
Pittsburgh and shit like that, bro. You got it, yeah.
Hey,
It's Tech
That
Nine.
East Coast, bro. I'm telling you, that
Tech
East
Nine
Coast.
KC, right?
so let me ask you. Let me ask you a question.
Is he Kansas?
Cause I know you was on the show with,
Because that Mac Dre stuff.
and I want to say this was like 7 years ago, and I might be wrong. So if I'm lying, don't agree with me, all right?
All right.
But I know it was Tech Nine, Brother Lynch and others. But them the names I knew.
I probably was there. I
It
wasn't
was
on the show.
it was a festival. The one that got like 5 different stages going
Here?
at once. No, it was in Ohio.
No, I wasn't on that. That sounds like fucking what's the shit they do? The Juggalos. No, what's the Juggalo? What's the Juggalo shit called?
I know what you're talking about though. You talking about insane clown posse type shit.
Yeah, the ICP thing they do every year. Why we can't think of the name? What is it called?
The
The Gathering. That's probably what
Yeah.
you're talking about. Yeah, the Gathering, the Juggalos.
Juggalo, yeah,
You
Juggalo.
ain't,
I ain't never done it. No. I don't know why. It's
Hey, man.
crazy. I haven't. But I
Hustle Different Podcast. This is how we do it. Ready Made just
I
walked
do
in the
viral
building.
shit.
Come on, man. Ready Made in this mother.
You went to the Gathering?
Ain't
What we
funky.
doing? What
Nah,
we doing? These
it
guys
was
just
a,
performed together. Come on, man.
Ain't
When
funky.
that, when that second hour, so it's different now, fam. It's different.
Ain't
It's different
funky.
viewers.
We on
Ramstein
the
was
second
there.
hour.
Ain't it
Everybody I just said.
That probably was the Gathering, bro.
It was in Ohio though. My son was in school
Because
in
it's
Ohio.
always in Ohio every year.
I don't know.
Small town?
No, it felt like Memphis in May.
Yeah, that's the Gathering, bro.
That's the gathering.
That's the shit. I haven't been on that yet, but I hope to be on.
There was
it.
a lot of naked bitches out there
thanks,
though.
That's the Gathering, bro.
What the fuck is you on?
Yeah, man, I did my first festival with you out in, was that Tulsa? Where was that last year? This year? Wichita, Kansas?
Oh yeah.
That was my first festival ever, right?
Wichita. No, we was in Topeka.
Topeka.
Yeah, Topeka.
What a festival feel like to perform?
I mean, there's a lot of different genres of music at the festival.
shit,
Right,
you
and there's
know?
thousands
A
of
lot of
people.
drugs.
You know,
A lot of white girls.
it rained its ass off that night, too.
A lot of
I
ass.
like those.
You better not say that on the air.
She watching? She watching.
Hey,
She watching?
check this out, Zeus. Okay, look. This how it go here at the Hustle Different Podcast. And I got to get it to my cousin, Terrell. Terrell, I hope you're out there watching. My cousin, he told me, he said, Dave, I watch the Hustle Different Podcast every week. He said, because the first hour, yeah, that's the hustle. But then after y'all get to drinking, that second hour get a little
different.
different. Shout out to my cousin Terrell for that. That's the truth.
Shout out to Terrell.
Now, this is where, look, Zeus has not had any beverages with us, so this man here is, your battery's dead on you, man. They went dead on you.
Yeah, that shit dead.
I mean, we got charges.
Oh, damn, it is a bunch of charges. Look, this
Come on,
motherfucker.
Every charger you want up there.
Come on, man. We got.
Hey, Wild Whisper.
Hey,
Wild Whisper, don't get mad at me.
Charging for your
You
back.
ain't lost nothing because we on YouTube live right now, so you ain't lost nothing. We gonna.
I was looking for it since 5 today. I was like, man, he ain't even on.
Now, why don't y'all call in on the hotline? We got Zeus in the building. Call on the hotline,
Zeus Rebel. Hey,
515-599-1687.
Yes.
Do it.
What is the? What's the latest single? Not single. Look, I sound old. The latest release. I'm just telling my age today.
Still put singles
Telling
out,
my
bro.
age today. Now y'all don't call it. Y'all call them what they call EP.
Well,
No,
EP
not even
is a
single.
body
Is it
of
still
work.
called a single?
Yeah, single.
Okay, I thought I was saying some old shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying as far as your latest music, man. And we've been talking to you this whole time. I know people probably looking for you and they probably found you, but we want to give it to the slow people, the people that have been on watching us smoking too much weed. I need you to tell them. Because our fans, our people smoke weed and drink and shit, because that's what they do. They sit on the couch and listen to this, and they sit back, they go in the room where they been arguing with their gal, they go in the other room and turn us on, bro, and check us out. And they need to listen to some damn Zeus Rebel.
On the
Do
day
some research
room.
On this motherfucker.
On the day room.
I would say.
Oh, yeah, shout out to all my guys like that.
I got a project. Yeah, shout out. Free them guys, man.
Come
Free
on,
my little
man.
brother Black, man.
They watch us up there, man. I know that for a fact. They watching us in the joint, man. Shout out to all my bros like down, man. We love y'all.
That
Keep
part.
your head up, bro.
That part. Let's go.
Come on,
Free
come
Black.
on.
But I got a project that's out right now. I did with a live band. It's like an in studio recording, and it's pretty dope. So, you go on YouTube, put in Zeus.
Somebody call it in.
Oh, that's cool. It's cool. Put in Zeus and the Rebels live on YouTube. It'll come up live from the
Call
lighthouse.
from
The St. Louis Stalker.
Easy, man.
This stupid
Stalker.
Gotta keep it cracking, man.
Nah, but yeah.
That show we did a couple weeks ago. I had one of my boys there, and he was like, "Bro," he came up to me during your set and was like, "Man, that guy sounds just like Zeus, or sounds like Rucker Puff." He's like,
I get that all the
guy
time.
sound like Rucker Puff. I was like,
Have
"That's
you
him."
got
It
that
blew his
before?
mind, bro.
Have you got that?
He's like, "I used to love
like
Rucker
you two
Puff."
different people, dude.
I get that all the time. Bro.
No way.
Yeah, straight up.
It blew his fucking mind.
It
I
ain't
get
like
that all
you
the
got
time.
when they got plastic surgery.
I know.
or something.
What made you
I'm
change?
small,
What made you change the name?
I was going through life shit. I was just getting out the contract with Mac 10, and so it was personal shit and life shit. And at the time, I had signed to Tar Boy. I had signed to his label, and him and my partner Dre, and collectively we just decided it was because that music it never came out. It's probably one of the greatest albums never heard that never came out. I can't release it, but yeah, somebody needs to. I'm gonna get a petition going. Tar, y'all niggas tripping. The world need to hear that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to get a petition going on these niggas. 'Cause
And what's holding on to it doing for him?
nothing. I don't know the point of not releasing it, but it's so dope, bro.
That's because niggas from St. Louis.
Yeah.
No, it might have been a sign or something. Damn me.
I don't know. I mean, to me at this point, it might as well get released. I mean, they own the music. You know what I mean? So
I mean, that was what, 15, 12 years ago. How long does that go? That album.
Yeah, probably 7-8 years ago.
Oh, okay.
But it's fire. Like it still can come out today.
What type is it? What would you say? Is it a mix of all the
It's
stuff
like
you
rock,
bring down
hip
still?
hop.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what's up.
It's
That's
like
what I tell everybody, man.
I'm
This
gonna
dude is
put
so
it. I'm gonna
multi-genre.
put it like this, bro. This straight real shit.
You ever heard of him?
A St. Louis renowned local legend street nigga heard one of these records and he started crying. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Can we play it?
No.
Yeah, we can play it. I can send it to y'all. I mean, them niggas, whatever.
We
But
can play it on
Hey, do
here.
you think when they closed Streetside, they fucked up the St. Louis music scene?
yeah, nigga was crying. He heard this record, bro.
He said, "Who was crying?"
Yeah.
So I can't say
Now he
on
could
that.
have been.
Who was crying, bro?
Man, I ain't gonna say on the mic.
Set them out.
But no. It was beautiful. Pause. No homo. I'm saying, but it was beautiful because the record it's beautiful music, bro.
Yeah.
That's the kind of records
I
that
done teared up
the
at
kind
some
of records
songs.
that we like. I got a song called Mental Slave, and I had wrote the song because I was in the contract. When I was in a contract with them, I felt like they was fucking with me every day. Like I felt like they was trying to change everything I do and change everything. You know, how I look, how I dress. Like I go to the grocery store, like, you know what I'm saying, in jogging pants, they'll call me and be like, Ruck, now you can't be fucking going to the grocery store in fucking jogging pants and shit like that. I'm like, nigga, I'm not dressing up to go to no motherfucking grocery. You know what I'm saying? Like
They be like that though.
and shout out to our one of the most talented people ever to come out of our city.
Oh yeah, shout out to our boy,
straight
man.
up
Shout
genius,
out
straight
to our
up
boy,
genius,
man.
100%.
Big shout
But
out.
yeah, man, they was fucking with me, bro. Like they really was poking me. And see, my thing was I was a new Christian at the time, so I had just got into God. You know how you just get into God, nigga. You can't do nothing. You be like,
right.
yeah, until I really got a real understanding of with the Lord and got my own relationship. So I was like, okay, boom. So maybe God is telling me, nigga, don't have no ego and listen, because if you listen, maybe this is what's gonna get you to the next level. And that was the only thing that kept me from choking both of their ass.
How many gospel songs you make you ain't released?
I didn't make no gospel songs though, but no, I got a couple records that could be gospel.
Well, how about this?
I do,
How many
yeah.
songs you got without cursing in them?
A lot, cause I don't really curse in records.
Okay,
no
now
more.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
And this ain't no shot at gospel songs, man.
Yeah.
That could be considered a gospel song if you don't curse.
Oh, okay. Well, shit, I got a lot.
I'm just
of
being
them.
honest with you, though. Y'all don't understand. Like them the ones they want. They want that right
Something
at the
that's
edge.
uplifting, but
Yeah, but
doesn't
no,
cause-
even
well,
you
yeah.
could be telling the story long as the story is, and you being uplifted from it. You get what I'm saying?
I got a powerful record called Sunday that's out right now, man. And
Oh
it's-
yeah,
it's
man.
really
Y'all
dope.
check out
Yeah,
Sunday,
check
man.
out Sunday.
I love that track.
Come on, man.
The video
Zeus
Yeah,
Rebel.
Sunday is
Zeus
dope, and
Rebel,
it's just
y'all.
and it's coming from our perspective, bro. It's coming from, you know what I'm saying. We raise hell on Saturday and then go to church on Sunday,
man.
and that's what the record is pretty much saying, and that's the truth, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like the pastor was talking about it today. It's like, shit, we do shit, we repent, we go right back, and we go right back, and it's
Bottoms
it's
up on Sunday, bottoms down on
Saturday.
Bottoms up on Saturday, bottoms
Saturday.
down on. So,
Yeah,
let me ask you a question.
Come on,
you
Joe.
to everybody.
Yeah.
Because man, a lot of times I sit back and I contemplate a lot of things, man, and because I have a lot of questions and I be wanting answers to, and I try not to answer myself. But anyway, a lot of the mentality, I hear a lot of people talk about the non-support that happens in St. Louis and other cities or whatever.
Yeah.
In St. Louis specifically, do you think it comes from the hardwired socialization of when we was coming up? We talked about sports, we talked about music, we talked about clothes, but if you liked someone that was parallel to you, one of your peers, or you like something to do, man, Dave the shoe man, Cujo, this person, he do this, he good at this. My man really man good at this, you good at this. Man, why you jocking him? Why you holding his inunities? Why you jock? So that gets into your mindset, bro, your psychology. And you like, well, man, I like it, but if I say it, I'm gonna get shamed for it.
Yeah, that's
weak-minded motherfucker.
thank you. I was just gonna say that,
but
bro.
it
Like,
happens,
It happens a lot.
like it do happen a lot, bro. But my
It's a lie to weak-minded.
it
and
is,
then,
bro.
and then one other factor, and then you gotta understand that women are looking at it too.
Yeah.
So a guy may not be a weak-minded guy, but if a woman's looking at it like, he the man, you ain't the man if you can't be like, you see what I'm saying? That plays
She's a
on men.
weak-minded bitch.
But it happens though.
that too.
But it happens though.
It
So
do
let me
happen.
ask you a question,
Yeah.
Dudu, and then everybody can answer. I'm gonna step back. You think that plays a lot in the role of why you can't get that like? It only take a second. It's free. Hit like, share, subscribe, and then
Yeah,
more
I think
people will do it.
well, I think it's so much. It's an overload. It's like they want to. Somebody may want to support me, but they cousin rap, they baby daddy rap, like a side nigga rap. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? So you just like, it's like, God damn. Well, I'm just saying it. So it do be a little crowded. You know what I'm saying? And then stuff is a little cliquish, and then I'm gonna say this: it's the host of different podcasts, and we just having a conversation. I feel like I could just be one thou wow.
Oh, this after
people,
6, man.
the problem with St. Louis is not the people, bro. The problem with St. Louis is the niggas like in the industry. That's where all the pussy ass niggas at. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? That's the niggas
Sausage
that's doing
squeezers.
that. That's the niggas that's doing the hating. It's the quote unquote the niggas that's in this circle. I've always been in the circle, but I've always been the black sheep of the circle. I'm the black sheep of the circle because the nigga know you can't make me or break me. Nigga know that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga can't make me or break me, nigga. Whether y'all support or not, I'm still gonna do 80 shows a year. Right. Ain't no nigga never took nothing from me. Ain't nobody never took my chain. You not gonna slap me.
And the main thing,
you know what I'm saying?
You ain't gonna do anything for money.
Nah, I'm not finna do no anything. Ain't none of that weird shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, these niggas, bro, is very intimidated. These niggas is very weak.
What he said.
You know what I'm saying? And that core of people that are like that, you know what I'm saying? We just gotta expedite and lead them over there. And the people that want to support each other, because I'ma tell a nigga all day, if you dope, nigga, you dope. And it's okay to be excited about that. Like, simple nigga, that's dope. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, my daddy a gangster, bro. He'll still slap me. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. I do some shit. He gonna tell me, nigga, what the fuck wrong with you? Yep. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying that to say, like, you just gotta do you, bro, and be you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out John Davis. Shout out John Davis. Shout out Davis.
Yeah, that part.
That whole message right on, baby.
Be you, man.
But, you know, my thing is that they don't. Even if we did support each other, man, we so finicky, man. All it takes is for one person to get in your ear. Well, you know what I mean? Not 2 or 3 or 4 people. I'm just saying we are so finicky. Y'all gotta remember, man.
You let a motherfucker get in your
St. Louis
ear,
population.
you
Look, if you've been across the country. You've been in 42 states out of the 50. St. Louis population is really small in comparison to some other major cities.
It is.
It's very cliquish, and the whole thing is that you run into the same people every day, so you got to stand on. Yeah. You know, like if I say I don't like,
you know what,
man, you just got to get out of this motherfucking state.
I think a lot of these cats don't want competition at these shows. Yeah. And they don't want better people performing on the same shows, which bothers me because I want somebody to be better than me. I don't want to be the best one at the show. I want y'all to come out and see fire-ass niggas.
Yeah, I do too, because it's going to make me go back to the drum.
That's what I'm saying. DMX, they said it better, man. Just like Jay, when DMX went to that show, that concert, and he did, they turned that motherfucker out, and dude was like, man, he was competitive. But he wasn't being compatible. He was just doing his thing.
Yeah, he just doing his thing.
A lot of competition for
the show. In a whole different way. Like, he trying to compete with him.
That's a small town. And you know what, Gray? I'm gonna just say this. At the end of the day, bro, what we have to feel, what we have to realize, back to one of those pros about the internet, and just period, it's like, how many billion people in the world? Like, nigga, if the crib ain't supporting you, bro, like, it's
but
so many cities
you got
on the
to
way.
Get out of this,
you got to go.
Like New York, you can go platinum in New York alone.
But see,
Texas, all
you know what I'm
somebody
saying?
Said, I don't remember.
Afghanistan.
If you rewind the show, if you rewind one of the shows back, it said that, like, if you could get, I tell people all the time, like, so say you got 80 million people who, you gone, John? All right, big boy.
All right, John.
Oh, look, John Davis exiting the building.
Man.
Hey, good to see you again, mama. Y'all be good. Y'all be good.
I'm going to call you and hit that action for you.
But see, when it comes to the shows, though, a lot of people don't understand this. You know, it's always like, okay, we gonna sell out. You know, we gonna sell our way back to St. Louis. So you're going to have to tour your way back to St. Louis, too.
Yeah, you could either start.
You see what I'm saying? You got to tour your way
I suggest back. you got to decide if you're an artist.
You as well. You want 10,000?
You got to decide. Do you?
8 million?
Yeah, you either wanna promote inside out or outside in.
Right.
I don't know what's better. Some people is better. Like you, I just thinking off the top of my head, you got an artist that's on fire here like Raleigh. Raleigh on fire in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? So his campaign is starting inside out.
Right.
Then you got other artists like my little partner that toured with me, Willow D. I ain't never heard of him. He from like Collinsville or some shit. But
popping everywhere.
But he got more fans. But he might walk when we get to South Dakota.
Shout out Willow D.
Or Ames on Friday. Them motherfucking white girls gonna lose their mind when he walk in that motherfucker.
He's a trip to watch on stage.
You know what I mean? So in that case, he's starting outside in. I don't think there's a wrong or right way. I think at the end of the day, you just do whatever works for you.
For me though, let's say like take somebody for me as an example. I only started doing outside of city shows in 23. it's hard to try to build a base outside of the city when you go and jump on a tour or jump on somebody's back for a tour and hit cities that you've never been to.
Right,
You're
that's
doing
their first
footwork
time, right.
at that point.
And big ups to you because we went to KC. Y'all was in the streets. Y'all was in the mall. Y'all was doing that. And that's what it. Yes, he was. Yeah, that's what the baseball games, passing out the mustaches. Y'all was doing all that. And I think that's what it takes. And it's just all about consistency, man. This music business is tough, man. It's a tough business. It's a who you know business. It's a how much money you got to spend business. It's just a tough business, but it's like at this point we didn't put so much into it. How do you stop?
It hasn't changed.
No, it hasn't.
I'm talking about, think about
the only,
when you
I'm gonna say the difference
started,
is
when you first started.
Yeah.
What has changed as far as payola?
Well, that ain't never stopped. That'll never stop.
That's what I'm saying. But I mean, I still think that's still gonna be.
Yeah, that'll never change.
Money runs everything.
For sure. Yeah, payola is gonna go on
I don't give a damn
forever.
who you are. You could be, hey man, I'm Michael Jackson's son. But if this dude over here from St. Louis Avenue and Grand got $1 million to spend, hey, Michael Jackson blanket, I'm sorry, bro. This
sorry,
dude
blanket.
got $1 million.
So let me ask you.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So how you figure out the tour route to be majority where they want you at?
Yeah.
And then to go to the places where you tolerate it, but they also want you at.
Facts. So like, for instance, with this tour for this weekend, we're doing Ames, Iowa on Friday, which I haven't been to Ames in like 10 years, but my new guitar player is from Ames. So that's like almost like a promo show. Because it's like gonna be fresh. I done had a few people hit me on Facebook that's excited, but it's a fresh show. But then Saturday, you know what I'm saying? Because now we on the same highway. We go 4 hours down the highway and go to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Now I'm frequenting Sioux Falls, South Dakota. You know what I'm saying?
I hear this,
and
man.
then that's how I tour it. That's just 2 days. Now if it was 4 days or 5-day tour, then I would have started in, say, goddamn me, Iowa City. Then went to Cedar Rapids. Then went to, you know what I'm saying, Des Moines. And
my car spots.
And just stay on the, just stay on the path. Shit, hit each city, 2 hours out.
I'm acting to give the talent a double 20 throw on dartboard.
Okay.
Not the bullseye. Mm-hmm. How do you figure out your mainstream to get where you're trying to go?
You
Like
need
to know where you gonna go.
You need to look at your analytics and see where people listening at. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I said, look, I'm gonna throw 2 horseshoes.
Yeah.
One's gonna hit the ring.
Yeah.
Now I got 6 artists.
Yeah. You need to look at your analytics and see.
Some motherfuckers ain't gonna think that.
Right. But this what I would say. Like, bro, if you an artist and you tuned into the podcast, nigga, don't be afraid to just get in your car and go. Don't be afraid to do that either. Right. You got the internet. You can easily look up club in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and you can see they might be bringing, I don't know, whoever, goddamn me, Mike Jones. Call the promoter, pay the $300 and get on the show. Once you get to the show, network with all the local artists there. Get the number to the venue. Find out the venue. You know what I'm saying? Go back to the city, rent the venue out. Rent the venue out, throw your own show. Get them artists that was on the show on your show so they can bring their people. Now they people there. Now they your fans. Now you go back. Somebody gonna be at the show that's gonna be from a town. Because them towns is different. If you do a show in Sioux Falls, somebody from Sioux City gonna be there. You find out who in Sioux City. Next thing you know, you get to Sioux City. Now you met somebody in Omaha. Next thing you know, you get to Omaha, you met somebody in Wichita. Then from Wichita, you met somebody in Topeka. Then Topeka, you met somebody in Kansas City. Then from, you see what I'm saying? And they go on, nigga. Now you got 10 cities you can go to consistently.
Thank you,
How
sir.
do you rebook those
Look
cities
at that,
to
man.
get paid?
Hey, Hustle Different Podcast.
You throw them
This
yourself.
is where you get it.
You self-funded. Throw it
get
yourself.
it.
It was for
That was
free.
game.
Gamble on yourself.
Between him and Dave Moore, game.
Why you can't spend $500 on you?
Shout out Dave Elmore, man.
Shout out to Dave.
You know what I'm
It ain't
saying?
always sold. It's told.
It still might not know, but I mean, it still might only be 10 people there. But nigga, you did it. You did it. It's your money. It's your
We
vision.
just told you how to do it. The rest on you.
Right.
And
You
it's
know what I'm
not
saying?
where you still got to connect for
The rest on
What
you.
they say, the take-home test.
Yeah, the labels
He
do
gave
the
you
same
the
thing. They spend money
We
on
all
it. You know
am.
what I'm saying?
That's just like now. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you say, I got 10 grand. I go rent out the damn meter hall. Damn me, bam, give about 6, 7 people $500 do the show. Damn me, you sell tickets $35 a pop.
Same
Yeah,
shit.
but see, Beans, you know, I always say it's 8 bordering states on Missouri. Anybody pull up their map right now? It's 8 states that touch Missouri. 8 states. So the max, what? 5 hours? 6 hours?
You can do 4 shows
You
in
get what I'm
Missouri
saying?
alone.
What are you saying? I'm just saying. But it's 8 states that border Missouri, yo. You can get your money right here.
Yep, you ain't got to go that far.
You can get your money
But, it's-
right
but most
here.
people don't do that shit because of 2 things.
Talk to 'em.
Maybe more than 2.
Come on.
Fear is probably the first thing. You know what I'm saying? I see so many dope ass people here, bro.
Getting comfortable being
And I be like,
uncomfortable.
why the fuck won't they go somewhere else and perform?
They can't be
But they're
uncomfortable.
not gonna do that. You know why they're not gonna do that? Because
They
their
can't be
friends ain't gonna
uncomfortable.
be there. Their girlfriend ain't gonna be there. None of the people that you cool with ain't gonna be at
Gotta
that
be
shit.
comfortable
So you
being
gotta get in front
uncomfortable.
of these motherfucking 57 humans that ain't never seen you before. And you gotta go stick your tongue out and flick these motherfuckers off. That's what I've been doing for 20 years, bro. I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna hump the ground and look at their ass and flick their ass off, and them motherfuckers gonna get off that stage. And when I get off that motherfucker, they gonna say, "Man, I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life." I say, "Thank you." And I got T-shirts for $35, nigga. I got merch for sale and freeze dried donuts.
But see, hey, like me and Jay Sal went to Ohio. We went to Columbus, Ohio. Did a show in Columbus, man, and we didn't know none of them people, man. We went out there. I hosted that show out there in Columbus, man. I was out there.
Shout out Jay Sal.
Yeah, shout out Jay Sal. I'm out there joning on people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I do.
Having
You
a
know,
good
messing
time,
with people,
being
having
you.
a good time.
And ain't nothing like a St. Louis nigga. We,
Oh,
you know,
boy.
we love and respect it. What motherfuckers say? Everybody loves St. Louis except St. Louis. Nigga, motherfucker loves St. Louis.
Come on.
Say that again, bro.
Everybody loves St. Louis. Yes, sir. Everybody loves St. Louis except St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? Man, we go anywhere in the world. Nigga gon' look from the bitches to the street niggas to whoever. Are you from the Lou, bro? I'm from the Lou, bro. Motherfucker already know what time it is. It don't matter if you doing this shit on stage. Nigga know what time it is. Leave them niggas from the Lou. Leave
I
them
didn't
niggas
take it
alone.
overseas. I
Hey,
know
look,
what I'm talking about.
Jay
You
Sal-
already know. You overstand. You know what I'm
Jay
saying?
Sal was kicking it with Manny Fresh the other night before
Yeah,
last.
man.
He was kicking it with Manny Fresh the other
Shout
night.
out.
And you know, he said Manny Fresh all night. He was like, yo, kept calling him St. Louis. So you got to remember, anywhere you go,
They called me St.
St.
Louis when I
Louis.
lived in
And
Germany.
dog, you know, everybody else, Jeremy and Bob. Nigga, where you from? I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from Kansas City. But they still call him St. Louis, and he from St. Louis because that's a state.
Right.
If
I'm
you
way
listen
down
to-
in Alabama.
see,
They
y'all
calling
know-
me
St. Louis. That's
Dude,
crazy.
Public Enemy,
Damn.
old shit. I'm just going way back. They, you know, anytime you on a major release and some motherfuckers say like, shout out to New York City, shout out to Los Angeles, California, shout out to Dallas, Texas, shout out, and then they mention St. Louis. You gotta remember that's like mentioning your name in the top 10. You know what I'm saying? Like if a motherfucker was saying shout out to whoever you think the greatest is. Shout, and then the third or fourth person on that list is you. You like, wait a minute, you see me in the same light
Same light, yeah.
as you see that?
Yeah, cause this a big city, bro.
Come on,
it's a
man,
big
it's a
city,
big
where
city.
And people love our
You
city.
know what? You know what got
Music
us?
runs
You know
deep in
what?
St.
You know
Louis.
what's got us on the
No,
map?
we just don't have a
What's
The
that?
motherfucking world. That
Yeah.
paper. The world. That motherfucker was all over the world.
Oh, the world? Because motherfuckers went to jail, niggas brought everybody in St. Louis who was locked up,
That's
got a
on
world
everything.
sent. So what happened is you got people from all over the country.
They started
and
the
you
world.
pass
Yeah,
that around
that
and
part
people
too.
be like,
And I ain't even know,
that's what
even
go
on
in
a
St.
financial
Louis.
tip. This where all the bread
the
was at. I
Crusader,
know
don't
Disney
leave
World
Oh, the
was gonna be
Crusader,
here.
baby.
leave
Don't,
it.
hey, shout
That
out
shit
to
was
the
gonna be
Crusader.
here before it was in
Hey,
Orlando.
Jay, we might have to read
want me to
that.
tell you
We need to
what
find out
Disney
who's on the
World
Crusader.
Fair.
Yep, the World's
We got it
Fair
on
and,
tape,
World
so
Fair
we
was
remember.
when
the
We
World's
remember.
Fair was
Jay,
here.
1746.
and
Look,
Disney World was gonna be here before
we
we
could get
went to
with him
Orlando.
and maybe we could
Y'all
do
know we the
something.
only city,
And
state
Talib.
that got the
St.
free
Louis,
zoo.
shout out
Shout
to
out
St. Louis,
Yup.
August.
We got one of the best zoos in the
Talib
country, bro.
Alamein.
I know we're
free,
brainstorming.
and it's
I
free,
see
right.
like
That's facts.
The number one zoo.
three
Yep.
things.
Forest
going
Park,
right
but
now.
Forest
Jay.
Park, I believe, the biggest
got it
park,
on tape.
ain't it?
We
It's bigger than
we
Central
doing
Park.
plugs while y'all doing that.
Yeah.
It's the only park in the country that had the World's Fair. I know that
1904.
part.
Shout out St. Louis.
Shout
There
out
you
St.
go.
Louis.
I mean, like, think about it, bro. Like when I was in the service, right?
Hey man, real quick, man.
Like-
Shout out to Daryl McDaniels, man. Shout out to DMC.
DMC.
DMC was
Shout
in
out
St.
DMC.
Louis. Shout out, he was at Papa Bubble.
yeah.
Shout out,
Papa
big shout out,
Bubble.
big
Shout
shout
out,
out, Jimmy, man.
and shout out to DJ Static, man, for what he
DJ
doing with
Static.
that food review. I told him I was gonna give him a shout out.
Okay,
Just
big
live it up.
shout out,
Shout out
DJ
DJ
Static.
Static,
man. He's
DMC.
historic.
Hey,
He's historic DJ.
What was the first? What was your first paid performance?
Damn, I've been a long time ago.
We used to pay him back in 2000.
Paid first time I got
Like
paid.
the first time, you know, when they called you, like, here we gonna pay
I
you
bet
to
it
do
would
this.
be between
It
94
had to be
and
like
97.
No, it was after that. It was. I was gonna say it was like 2000,
Like 99.
We was doing shows with you in like 99, 2000, bro. Maybe 2001.
No, but see, I was.
We
See,
was a
I wasn't. I
customer
wasn't a solo artist
You was,
until.
you was at the monastery, bro.
Yeah, but
That
When
was
a paid show.
Listen, that was before I went to the army, bro. I went to the army in '98.
okay. And when
But
you
I'm
come
saying
home,
that was a paid. That
I
wasn't,
came
you probably
home in
wasn't getting paid, though.
2004.
He said he wasn't getting paid because
Okay.
My Taker in the
Yeah.
building. Hey, what's up, baby?
It probably had to. I don't know. It probably had to be like 2004, some shit like that.
I
Somewhere
had some of
around
my
there.
best fights at the monastery.
I
Off of
bet.
your shit.
Do y'all know I've never been to the monastery?
The
'Cause I was too
mirrors
old
and
when that
shit.
shit was
Did you
popping.
hear that?
The mirrors.
He had his best fights listening to his shit. So damn he when it
said,
started
I'm so
off,
angry.
when it started off,
Hold on,
he
wait.
gonna say
No,
play
because it'll start with
Rucker
Lil
Puff.
Jon.
That motherfucker give me airbag.
And then when they
bro.
play the-
Tracks?
Nigga. Ooh.
He was the bone crusher. He was the bone crusher of
He
St.
said
Louis.
the bone
Yeah, we was
crusher,
booked
man.
back then. I don't even, man, that's crazy.
Come on, man, what's
And I
your
never even
first-
thought about that, bro. I don't even remember, bro.
what I told you
know what I'm
earlier.
saying?
Man, people
I
be in
don't
the crowd
even-
getting
yeah.
mad as a mug. when
But
you get up
I've
there
been
to the
I've been
mic.
I've been
I was
I've been a
one of them
professional
men, like-
artist for show, like getting paid to do it since like 2004 for sure.
Well, what was the first studio recorded song you did?
My first song I recorded was at Six Flags. Y'all remember when Six
I
Flags had?
when they
Remember
had
that?
the- yes.
Video?
They
Okay,
showed
okay.
the video too.
Remember
They-
first they had the video where you do MC Hammer and shit, but they also had a studio at
Yeah,
Six
they had a
Flags.
studio room in
And
there.
when you get through recording this at the studio on Six Flags, you get your shit on the tape.
How that happen? A nigga you went to school with?
Nah, nigga, you can go. You
can
can,
go.
No, I'm
pay for
saying,
the shit.
how you get to it though?
So the dude that used to cut my hair, shout out my homeboy Marcus Mack. I don't even know if you might know Marcus, bro. Marcus was a cold motherfucker. He's still cold. He ain't dead. He's still hurt. But Marcus was my barber. He used to come to the neighborhood, come to my house. He used to cut my hair. And he was the only one I knew back then that was going to the studio. His producer was Richie Stacks. Anybody familiar with Richie Stacks? Richard? Y'all remember Richard from U City? Y'all okay? If I show you a picture, y'all know what I'm
I'm
talking
better
about.
with faces than
But that was the producer, and shit, we went to Six Flags, recorded our first song, and then from there we started recording with Richard. And then I remember we used to record in Jennings with Brad, right? With Brad Young, right on Jennings Station Road, where that liquor store connected. You know what I'm saying? And with Chris and them, that just like, yeah, bro, them was like good times. That's when niggas was just hungry, bro, and it was just fun, and nigga just wanted to be the best, wanted to just be the best rapper you can be. You know what I'm saying?
Younger, didn't give no fucks.
Nah,
I hear Jay Savage. I don't know if you know John Savage. Okay, so Jay Savage, he was at your show. He the one that did the last on the Billy Gunn that we played at the end of your show.
Yeah, okay.
He told me to tell you, he said, what's good? He said, you the reason that he ever wrote his first song.
Damn. Okay.
You used to record in
That's
his
dope.
cousin's studio.
Yeah, he told me that
Yeah,
at Ray House.
yeah, there you go,
I
there you
recorded
go.
my first album at his uncle's studio.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
he said,
my
you're
first
the
album.
reason.
And that's
Yeah,
crazy because
Jay
Savage is
Savage.
cold as fuck.
Yeah.
Jay
You're the
Savage,
reason
you're
why
the
you
I'm a
reason.
booty man.
That's
My
love.
man.
I'm a booty man.
That's
Shout
love.
out Jay Savage.
Hey, that's
Look at Jay. Look at you. But look, he said,
But no,
"You the
but
reason."
like that's dope, bro. I appreciate you and shit like that, bro. Like that's God's work, bro. Anytime you do anything, bro, that can inspire somebody to do something positive, bro. Like that's your award right there. You know what I mean? Not to be mushy, but that's real nigga shit. You
Let
know
me
what I
ask
mean?
you a question, right?
Yeah.
And I know you do a lot of interviews and shit, right? But in your music, you give something that's a feeling.
Yeah.
Like how basketball players say they felt when they played against Michael Jordan. They felt the earth,
Yeah.
right? Like when you perform, that's what make you perform the way you perform.
100%.
Like when you do these interviews, do it be like moments where it be like, wow. Like the wild moments.
Facts, like that. Like even bro saying that, and bro told me that that night of the show, and like I said, that's why I can't. I only can humbly just be like, you know, that's God, bro. That ain't, you know what I'm saying? And that's really like what everything that we do is about. Even the podcast. Like if somebody takes something from something y'all, somebody on this platform said that inspired them to be like, to come back to this motherfucker and be like, man, I started my podcast because I was listening to Hustle Different. That's a trophy, bro.
I love it.
There you
Hey,
go. That boy got some merch. I like that. I like the merch, dog. Yeah, I like that.
Everybody signs that. I need the whole joggers.
Yeah. I need one of them, Jay. I like that, bro.
That motherfucker pee hard, ain't it?
Yeah. With the P on that thing. Yeah.
We gonna talk business, G.
Cuz got street champ.
Okay. I like that shit too.
I do like street champs.
I got some shit called Elevate.
I had some varsity jackets too.
I'll work some shit on tour, tag you, all that.
I gotta get some shit made. I wanna get everybody's sizes, man.
Yeah, I'll definitely perform, tag you, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, man? I like that jacket though.
Huh?
I like that jacket.
All right,
Man, where my shit at?
You ready for the Casanova premiere November 26th?
Oh, yeah, you at home, bro.
Downtown on
November
Washington.
26th.
Okay, on the
Casanova
26th.
premiere. Me and
What day
Dave
of the
in
week
the
is
movie.
that? That's
At the
that's not a
MX
weekend.
Theater
That's not a
downtown.
weekend.
It's on a Tuesday. It's on a
Oh,
Tuesday.
on Tuesday, I can pull up.
On Tuesday.
No, it's not Tuesday.
Yeah,
It is.
Cause
Wednesday?
that's a Wednesday.
Okay, then
Yeah,
it is
so it is Tuesday. I can pull up.
Tuesday.
Send me the info.
MX Theater downtown.
It's a movie.
Yeah. Me and Dave in it.
Okay. What's the name of the movie?
Casanova.
Dave in it, Gio Davis.
It's gonna probably end up being a Tubi movie.
Kiki the First Lady.
A
Shout
St.
out.
Louis movie.
All right, yeah.
Hey, what's it?
Gio Davis in
Shout
it.
out Casanova.
T. Ray.
And all that shit on the back, G.
Seven Golden.
It's like that. He's like that, man. It's like that.
Excited, man.
I ain't gonna lie to you. This the way I see it, right?
My man, we be.
When it come to St. Louis, like trying to make his presence be known by those that choose to stand alone and with those of like-minded thought process, right? That's our next step, right? That's why I was asking you about when it comes to St. Louis music. It's always a conflict.
Yeah.
So like Hustle Different, really trying to make it to where like it's 9 artists that come on here on a consistent basis. Ready made right here, you here. You know what I mean? Ja Davis just left. Gio Davis, the whole Davis family.
Hey, but you really just
Anonymous
answered your own
Chase.
question. All of us that's here, bro, we all support each other.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
I
Ain't
seen
none of
it.
us ain't-
But
you
I'm
know what I mean?
saying,
I was right there. I seen it.
I feel like the Doug 5 is the time that we gonna make it make sense.
It have to, bro. Everything got to make sense for 25.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, we
Yeah.
got plans, and it's
face on the
OGs.
quarter?
It's OGs.
Yeah.
George Washington.
I ain't no baby.
Operation
I'm a
Washington.
little older.
Is it George
Yeah,
Washington?
it's that
Operation
time, bro.
George
I,
Washington.
I've been talking about that all day, bro.
It's not
It's
about,
25.
and it's not really about paper.
Nah,
It's about
GW.
if it's put together the right way, the paper gonna come.
the gateway to the West has a purpose, right?
But see, with you knowing the blueprint as far as
Why you whispering that?
you did it. You did it. I ain't that, man. Y'all, man, where y'all fucking with me, man?
I did it to,
Man, they be fucking
I did it to a certain level, but it's like now it's just like I today, like even in church, bro, I just pray for increase, not even just for me, but just increase so that I can even spread. You know what I'm saying? So I can spread that shit and help other people fruits grow. So in order for that to happen for me, shit, I gotta be smarter. I gotta move smarter. I probably can't. Shit, bitch, I probably can't fuck with you. I probably need to only fuck with her and her. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like all that shit play a part. You know what I'm saying? And where you trying to go? A lot of just paying attention to what you put into your body, food wise, and what you watching. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Drink your water.
You know what I
y'all.
mean?
Your mentality.
Yeah, like I watch a lot of documentaries, a lot of. Yesterday, I don't even know why, cause usually I wouldn't have, but I'm glad I did. I watched the documentary on Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart, a cold motherfucker, dog. Yeah. Hey, that's a cold motherfucker. Yeah. You heard me? Like,
And she
nigga,
went
I,
to the joint,
went to the joint, came out,
back, you hear
and
me?
still, but I'm just saying, not even that.
Shout out Martha Stewart.
Just
She bounced back.
the her branding,
Playboy,
bro.
right?
Her mind, how you know what I'm saying? But she was very stern and very. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. And I told my friend today, and I told her, I said, for the people around me, I'm going to start expecting, you, me, and everybody else, we're gonna do more. We're gonna have to do more. I'm not going to like we all gotta make each other accountable. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about that's me included.
Why you around me if you can't do something?
That's it, bro. 25. It ain't no more, you know what I'm saying? What's the slogan from back in the day? No more Mr. Nice Guy.
There you
know what I'm
go.
saying?
There you go.
Why you around me if you don't want to do something?
Because that's the only way,
They
bro.
trying to get something
That's the
from
only
you.
way. And then I turned around and watched some shit on Dame. So I went from Martha Stewart to Dame. You know what I'm saying? Purposely. You know what I'm saying? And when you think about it and you listen to both of them speak, they the same. They on the same shit. This old ass white lady and this nigga from Harlem is on the
same shit.
It's application.
Both of them rich.
Come on. Now look.
Hey, Martha could have probably ran for president back in the day.
See what I'm
They
saying?
two
though?
different kind of rich though.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying though?
Zeus, what made you do that though? What made you go from one spectrum to the other spectrum?
Because I just wanted to see. I wanted
have
to,
a beginning without
you know
an
what I'm saying? I wanted to see what's the deal. Okay, let me like even in my room, bro. Like a 16-year-old, I got people on my wall that are influential. You know, influential. You know what I'm saying? Quincy Jones, fucking Diddy on there. Damn, my nigga. God damn. Diddy.
No, Diddy.
Damn, Diddy. I don't know, man. Anyway, but I got all these different people on the wall, so when I wake up, I can be inspired to be them. I ain't never been inspired to be the biggest artist, bro. I've been inspired to have the biggest brand. You see what I'm saying? The music is just a segue to everything else. The music is a segue to the donuts, the foundation, the reading, the movies, you know what I'm saying?
Man, are y'all listening?
Yeah, it's just a segue. You know what I'm saying? That's
So
it.
a lot of people have issue with the new, we're going to go back to music because we got artists here. A lot of people talk about the new artists and the new music and the new rap and all that.
Because they just chasing bags.
Right, but my thing is that, is there anything that a new artist has, showed you? No, they say you ain't never too old to learn.
Nah.
Has any new artist showed you anything that you were like, damn,
Musically?
Just period.
No, I say marketing. Yeah. I seen some. It's a kid. Tizo Touchdown. Y'all hip to Tizo Touchdown? Yeah, marketing wise, he's out of this world. His marketing strategies, his style. I'm talking about this crazy. The man might wear he might spike his whole face like Pinhead, like Hellraiser.
He's got all
football pads. Like he. So I like his.
I heard about him.
Yeah. So I like his marketing. I like his marketing. But music wise, nah.
So both of y'all, would y'all rather y'all longevity be your music or your performance?
Man, as long as I can create generational wealth, I don't even really care for real. I'm kind of like.
So it's about the paper.
No, not necessarily. It's about the paper and the influence. It ain't think about it, bro. If it's only about the money, like nigga, we can all go. You can go work at the post office, work at Amazon, sell dope on the side. It's about 4 things. You know what I'm saying? If you just want to make a whole lot of money, you can go work at the post office, sell some dope. Work at Amazon at night when you get off. Like, you know what I mean?
I wish I could rap, nigga.
You about 4 things you can do if it's
if
really
I could
just
rap,
about
I'd be
the
a
money.
cold
Think about
motherfucker.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Like
But it ain't just about the money because
I'd be like, this motherfucker spit.
you wouldn't be
It
here.
ain't for me though. Like I don't like
You know what I'm
to be
saying?
I do music just because I love that shit.
See this?
And I like
I say
performing
this
though.
too. It's people who are born, like you got basketball players, you got football players. You know what I mean? Everybody is a hybrid, but you just find you either your mind take it or your body take you. You see what I mean? Because if you just physically fit, you might not even like playing football.
And might be able to just go to the league.
But we
just
came
be
up
able
in
to
Might be a
go.
specimen,
We came up
yeah.
in an era where you would sit down and write to something. You know what I mean? And a lot
Right.
of these kids just go in the studio and freestyle shit now and don't
And it
really
sounds
have
like
much
it.
meaning to
And
it.
it sounds like it,
That's what I'm saying.
though.
There's not much meaning. We would sit down and try to craft.
But
our
I don't.
music back in the day.
But for that ready made, I feel like that's just instant gratification, and I don't think they'll be around forever.
So
James
Reggie,
Brown will be around forever.
So Reggie,
Jay-Z is be around
Are
forever.
you a performing artist?
Yeah,
Or a studio
100%.
artist?
I'm a performing artist, bro. 100%.
You like to perform.
I come
I
out on
seen
that
it.
stage
Oh,
and
I
I
know.
fucking do my shit. I'm not just sitting there standing in one spot. I'm
Yeah.
coming out there to rock that motherfucking stage. And when I get off, people be like, God damn.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And the crazy part is, like I said, I had the pleasure. He was coming. I had the pleasure of seeing both of y'all rock. Man, it's a different vibe.
Every time I
It's a
watch
different
him, bro,
vibe
and a
y'all
lot of artists need to
audience-
stick around, period, for shows. But you
y'all-
watch, I learn from this dude every show I do. Didn't see this.
But
guy.
y'all audience though, what's crazy is that the audience y'all got, or
It's your audience.
is y'all audience. It's music. It's a music audience. It's
Facts.
a different than a
Yeah.
rap audience.
It is, yeah.
It's a music or like them.
They're
people
there
that-
with intent.
Them people that listen to y'all probably when they got in their car and play some, they playlist probably got from Britney Spears, all the way up to Tupac.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But to where rap fans, when you get in their car, it's just instant trap. You know what I'm saying? From the time they cut the car,
That's
to
because
the
it's
time
about
they
the
get out
beat,
that
not
bitch,
about
you
the
get what I'm saying?
lyrics.
You gotta have. But I challenge everybody, man, that's even tuned into the podcast. Just listen to a lot of different shit. It might change your life. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you just only call it. My mama call it one track minded. You know what I'm saying? It's like listen to some different shit and goddamn travel the world. Like you know what I'm saying? Like not even the world, the country at least. You know what I'm saying? Just go to Kansas City. It's 3.5 hours away.
Shout out Kansas City. Jay Sam was just there.
This is one thing I'm a true believer in, right? Music is the only thing in this world that connect to your soul.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? You can get a multitude of emotions from music.
And it can always bring up an emotion.
So the things and people you listen to, y'all have some like-minded ideology on what life has to be. For them to be able to touch you, to play that motherfucker in your car.
Yeah.
So since you bring it up, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Do you think music can influence you to do something?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. What y'all think?
I would say, yeah,
For sure.
yeah.
Absolutely. And going back to that,
I've got
and when
speed
you go to
tickets 'cause of
Kansas
music.
City, make sure you start at Prospect and
speeding
25th
tickets 'cause of music.
and go all the way up to
Yes, sir.
them in the 70s.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
I've been on Prospect.
That
I don't know some
whole
of the-
strip,
Yeah.
and then go over to Lenexa, and that's where you're gonna see the mall in a different light.
Yeah.
It's two totally different. You can explain
Yeah,
it.
segregated.
It's polar opposite.
Look, in the same sense as you're saying, can it make you do something? But it's like if a song will make you not kill yourself, or a song about suicide, somebody could be like, "Man, you made me save my life because of your song."
It's pros and cons.
It's not
to the
just
question.
like this shit made me go out and bang somebody. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
There's-
for sure.
that's how
It
most
could be the
people
other
think.
way you saying
Exactly.
too. Yeah.
Almost, it
A
could also
positive
it could
influence.
also be a changing moment in your life. I'm a Tupac baby.
Yeah, me too.
Blasphemy number 6, Machiavelli.
You a Prince, baby.
Beans on the sea.
If anything, I'll be a Rick James baby.
And then it depends on where your maturity level is, man. You got to understand, man. A lot of these younger guys, man, when drill was really going on, bro, your frontal lobe of your brain don't mature until you're around 25, 26. You are very impulsive.
Yeah.
And some people, they never get over it due to drug, alcohol abuse or whatever. So you gonna be impulsive. So you might want that instant gratification.
Yeah.
This dude did this to me, so I'ma act
I'ma
up.
do- yeah,
Not
yeah.
understanding that this comes with 25 years
Come with
of
a
your
consequence.
life, bro.
Yes, sir.
So you got motivated. Maybe you did get motivated by whomever. I ain't gonna go into the Chicago drill and none of that. But you got motivated by that music.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
somebody
then-
had to inspire you to do music.
You see what
No,
I'm
that's
saying?
real. But I would say this too, to just kind of give it both ways. As parents, you know what I'm saying, you still got to like tell your kids what's going on too.
Come on.
So you can't just blame it on the artist.
Yeah.
Be
You know
a
what I'm saying?
parent.
Like you still I feel like gotta
still
be
gotta
a
whoop
parent
an
too.
ass.
You know what I'm saying? Like I told my kids a long time ago, like they already know when none of that shit fake. Cause they seen me be doing crazy shit and I was at the PTA meetings, at every PTA meeting. You know what I mean? So they understood as kids that it's entertainment.
Anytime.
You know what I'm
Zeus,
saying?
if it was one artist that you never done a song with, bro, that you could do a feature with or whatever from any time, who would it be, bro?
Today or anytime?
Anytime.
Anytime.
I'm gonna just go today.
Today and
Damn, that's why I can't give you one. I'm gonna have to give you like 3 or 4.
Give me 3.
I definitely
Give me
would.
however many you want, bro.
I definitely would
It's
have
your
loved
show.
to do
Give me
something
how
with
many,
Rick
bro.
James.
Oh,
My dude, somebody brought up Rick James. I'd have did some shit with Rick James. Definitely wish I had the opportunity to do a song with Biggie. Wish I had the opportunity to just be in the studio with Tupac, for that energy, just to feel that energy. I would love to do a record with Bruno Mars and The Weeknd.
yeah, that'd be right.
Oh, those some dope.
I hear that. That's dope. This right there. That's dope.
That was
right
5.
there.
Yeah, that was like 5.
Yeah.
Biggie, Rick James, Tupac, Bruno Mars, The Weeknd.
Hey Zeus, if
Busta
ever given-
Rhymes.
Oh, Buster.
Oh,
If given
What it
opportunity,
is right now.
Would you ever do a feature with Ye?
Kanye, 100%. 100%. Yeah. And I forgot about damn. I ain't even say yet. He another person too. Where I would like to just be in the studio and watch him create. Yeah, just watch him create. T-Pain. Yeah, Pain too. Yeah, Pain for sure.
Any other Chicago artists? I don't want to be biased, so I'm just asking.
Yeah, here he go. Here he go.
Hey, Lupe ain't from Chicago, right? You from the Chi? You ain't from the Chi.
I'm just
He said Lupe from Chicago.
I like Lupe.
Not really. Yeah, Lupe cool. I don't know.
He said nothing specific.
Chicago really just Kanye. Twisted the
Okay,
homeboy.
question for you. Look, I'm
I
gonna
think
bring it
you-
back
I
from
think
earlier.
you and Technology did a hard ass album together.
You know what?
You,
The
Tech
crazy
Nine,
part,
and Brother Lynch on.
I get a lot of comparisons to Tech,
You got
but
Brother Lynch hung in his.
we
bitch,
don't
bro.
really, we don't make the same music at all. You know what I'm
Bro, have
saying?
you heard any of his new shit?
No.
No, I haven't either.
Not since
Yeah, but I was
96,
saying
that
though,
album
me and
fucked me up.
he a person that I liked. Well, I already know Tech, so it wouldn't be like this kind of situation. But I just like to be around Tech to learn. You know, when I'm around him, just you know what I'm saying? Because he a mastermind. Now our music is totally different. You know what I'm saying? But we still get a lot of comparisons. I get a lot of comparisons to him. I don't think it's from the music. I think it's more from the grind and the way we do it on from the independence.
That shit'd be crazy, bro.
And kind of the energy too, though.
Yeah,
Let's think about y'all sitting down making a beat selection.
yeah. But I'm sure we would definitely create something dope. Tech is dope. Tech 9 is
You dope too.
Yeah, for sure.
Like for me, it's more so like a 60-40 your way.
I appreciate that. I think I can do. I 100% do feel like I can do.
In my mind, I still got the
more.
modesty
You know what I'm saying?
in my head.
Like his sound is what his sound is. You see what I'm saying? So, and I can do 5 other genres. So yeah, in a sense, I can do more different types of records than he can do because his records are pretty much one thing, which ain't a bad thing. I mean, that's probably why he rich and I'm not, because he do one thing. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't know. I just one thing I've learned about being a music lover my whole life, right? There's a lot of times the shit that don't match, it match more than you think it do.
yeah, that's real too.
Like plaid and polka dots.
That shit, man.
You put that shit on the right way.
Shit on the right way.
We all know who Kwame is.
Shout out to
Look at him, he's like,
Casanova.
you know I can do it.
Shout out
We
to
all know who
Casanova
Kwame
premiere.
is.
Make it.
Hey, I might have on plaid and polka dots on the Casanova movie premiere,
Yeah,
November
I'ma fuck that shit
26th.
Yeah.
Y'all make sure y'all come out,
fuck
Zeus.
that
I got
shit
ticket
up.
for you in
Plaid jacket.
town.
I already got people who bought tickets.
I know. Hey,
I'm
Zeus.
just letting you
Hey,
know.
Zeus, if you in town, November 26th.
Okay.
I got a ticket for you. Yes, sir.
Alright,
We
I'm
got
coming.
a movie premiere coming out.
Okay.
7
It's
to
from
9.
7 to 9:30.
Yeah, we in that
but
thing.
from 7 to 8, we got a red carpet. We're gonna have a banner up. Want y'all to come out, man.
All that.
Please, y'all come out, man. Take pictures on the
Tuesday,
red carpet. They're gonna
we
have
in that thing.
short
Tuesday
interviews.
night.
It's Tuesday,
Okay.
November 26th.
You
Called
got to show the
Casanova.
next
Y'all
night.
wanna
We got to show the next
Oh,
night.
y'all gotta show the next night. You
Videographer.
Pop that shit off.
Have
Let's
him come
go.
out,
I
do
got
interviews.
you, man.
All right,
Please
bet.
show
I'm
up
coming.
at
Turkey
Red
Ham
Bull,
Festival.
Shit like
Come out
that,
there,
St.
show
Louis
your
mother.
shit.
I'm
Hey, y'all,
there.
and we have a after party. I already got it. Some of y'all
Where
seen
we
it.
at?
It's an undisclosed. I'll let
Okay.
you know the evening of. I got y'all on
You
that
definitely
too.
gonna know.
Okay.
Okay.
Because this is gonna be. Like I said,
Zeus,
this
if
is
you
gonna
in town,
be.
nigga, you
I'm
gonna
coming.
everybody
Yeah, I'm coming. We
attire.
got to show the next day.
need
We
a
coming
song
to the
for everybody.
premiere crazy. I said I'm wearing 2 tuxedos.
Two
I'm
tuxedos?
gonna have, look, I'm gonna have,
I might
take
wear a
picture of the
cummerbund.
tuxedo here, and I'm gonna do an interview. I'm just gonna peel it like a bat. Look like a. Hey, dude, like a breakaway tuxedo. I'm gonna have a breakaway tuxedo.
My beard is
Man, you ain't coming.
Be on my Black Knight. You hear me?
Man, you ain't coming.
Hey, my brother said
Hey,
he
y'all,
got to
for
stay
everybody
away.
who can't see off camera, that's Jimmy. Jimmy and Papa Bubble is not.
He said he gonna be there.
Come on around here.
He stole my
She ain't looking for
cousin.
you, is she?
How is still your cousin?
Man, my cousin don't even call me no more. I look up there on Facebook kicking it. I'm at home.
You sound like somebody's grandpa right now.
Look at
They
him.
on Facebook
I'm trying
kicking
to find
it.
shit to do tonight. They out there kicking it.
Me and Jai, man. We
I say
hung
the
out,
same thing.
man.
I said
This
text
dude
me,
here-
motherfucker, next time you go out.
This dude here, man. This dude here will call you back 3 days later, act like you missed it. You know, say you missed his call.
Answer the phone.
No, he'll call you back 3 days later and act like you missed his call.
He's
so full of
Y'all
shit.
don't understand what I'm saying. Where John? Hey,
look,
John
I'm trying to run a
Davis. Hey,
business here, David.
John Davis, if you look real quick, we only got a couple minutes.
515-599-1687.
Verify that he does that. But no, hey, y'all, this is my bro, man. Y'all, you know, I give him, man, everybody on the planet know I give him shit, man. This is what we do.
Shout out,
It ain't nothing but love here. You know that, and everybody know that, man. But I'm glad you came out finally. And only reason he came out because you was here, Zeus.
Well, that's my brother. I'm
I
glad,
know, that's
he
what he
popped
said.
out.
So y'all, I'm gonna let him sit here and act like he came out here for us, but he really came out here to see you, bro. He don't never show us no love, like, nah.
Yeah.
Yes,
sir.
I've been knowing. Yeah.
That's what we do.
I've been coming.
But
I've been
hey,
seeing-
Zeus,
I've been-
next
hey,
time.
Hey, you gotta see. Man, I got some old footage of Ruck.
Do you?
Oh,
Hey,
really?
I got
Oh,
old
I need
dude.
I need to see that because we putting a documentary together. So
I mean, I got old footage, bro. Like South County, I think y'all was performing at this bar.
Called Crescent Room, probably. I was in that.
What
bitch,
year
I'm
was
sure.
that?
Bro, that was when me and you
When
first
I had-
started. I was fucking with you back in like 98, 99, bro. We used
he
to do
got
Crescent
that
Room, the
footage.
landing down at
What
the
was
study
it?
hall, bro.
Crescent Room.
I think
It was on
on
Lindbergh,
a
on
busy-
Lee May.
a busy
It was
street.
on Lee May across from Quick Trip.
It was
bro.
was that with Jelly Joe?
No, that was with J Ski, Dirty House, and them, bro.
Yeah, it was a group.
But that
of
was
y'all.
Jelly Joe's people, yes.
I had that black car.
Yeah.
Was racing up and down. Yeah.
Damn, I need to see that.
Bro,
That's
I need
crazy.
to see that because I'm probably in that bitch.
Man, I got about. Man, I got a lot of footage.
That's hilarious.
Dude, he got
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
lot
I'm
of
gonna have to
shit.
keep
But it's
that.
on
in my
old
Bro,
mind.
we used to
tape,
run that club, bro, back in the day. It was the basement part of that club, and then the upstairs
That's the
afterwards.
basement. Well, I said,
Yeah.
y'all was like right in the corner.
Yeah, because
And
I
the
want to put.
stage
I'm gonna
right
put
there.
together a documentary just to kind of like
Bro, and that was,
go back in time from the past
Oh.
to present. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, everybody out there, y'all heard that he put a doc together. So if y'all got some old Rucker Puff footage,
That was
if
back
y'all
when
got
you
some
would go
POG
to,
footage, if y'all
Shop
got
on
any footage of
Denmark,
man, y'all make sure y'all reach out to Hustle Different Podcast.
that.
Get your footage on the documentary, man. We'll work it out. We'll work it out.
Long
I think I
ass
said
time ago.
something to him too.
Iron Age was
Tim?
next door.
Damn, that was back in
Above,
the day.
right above.
Oh, Iron Age over there.
Not
Are you
Street
talking
Side
about the upstairs
Records.
lounge?
Yeah,
Not
Vintage
above
Vinyl.
Street
You
Side
talking about
Records. It was
Vintage-
called Vintage Vinyl.
Vintage
Yeah.
Vinyl. Yeah,
It
yeah.
was upstairs with Vintage
Blueberry
Vinyl.
Hill?
That's when I met him.
That's a long time ago.
Matter of fact, back then you was giving away the CD for free. You had 2 songs on that bitch.
Damn.
My memory ain't that good. I've been to the military and went through some things, but I can't remember the songs. But I remember you had gave niggas a CD. It had 3 songs. Matter of fact, you had 1 song, 2 songs, then the other one was an instrumental.
Yeah, we taking them back. And that's what we do here, y'all. Hey, y'all, our time winding down. Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all tune in, man. Don't leave the channel. Y'all stay on here and watch Tony Motherfucking Mays, Montega, and the crew, y'all. They coming up next. We finna have them motherfucking... Man, we got my...
What's your next show, Zeus?
Come on, that's where I'm going.
Friday,
Come on.
Friday, Ames, Iowa.
I hear
At
it
the-
locally.
No,
locally.
Ames, Iowa ain't that
That
far,
too,
man.
but
What's
locally.
Friday,
shit? Hey,
Ames,
no, let's
Saturday.
convoy, let's
About
mob.
5-4.
Let's mob. I go to Ames,
Sioux
Iowa,
Falls,
and buy
South
vehicles.
Dakota, Saturday. Next show here
Me and
will
my
be
wife been to Ames a few times.
November
I know exactly
24th
what you're
The
no,
24th?
at HG. Yeah,
November-
Ferguson.
when is-
November 24th.
November 24th. Yeah, that's 2
HG.
days before, so
Yeah.
you should hopefully still be in town. Like I said, man, I would
HG.
love
Yeah,
for
I'm
you
be
to come
in
out to the
town.
preview.
I'ma be here.
I got a ticket for you,
Okay,
man.
good.
We got
Yeah,
it
I'll
right
give
here.
it to you.
I
I'll
got you a
come.
ticket too.
For
You
sure.
lousy, but I love him to death, man.
You
I
said
do.
Papa Bubba gonna have snacks there?
No, Papa
On
Bubba.
red
ain't gonna-
carpet? That
Papa
what you said?
Bubba might not even be there himself, but
I'm gonna be
hey,
there.
he might throw a couple of
I may
Skittles.
miss some
He
shit,
might throw a
but I'm
couple.
gonna come
He
to
might
some
throw a
shit.
handful
I
of
gotta
Skittles
come
on the red carpet.
Trying to catch ET.
He gonna
Probably-
shake him
hey, I
up and
probably
throw a
need you.
couple
I
of
need to talk
Skittles
to you
on the
too,
red
bro. I'm
carpet.
gonna need your help too.
But nah, man. Hey,
Oh, wait a minute. He got the snacks in my store too.
I know we already pumped it
that.
up. We
Yeah,
already
yeah,
promoted
yeah,
it, bro.
yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying, man.
Make
That's
sure
what
you
I'm
got-
saying,
Oh,
man.
man, got his stuff in.
What I be
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah.
No, I'm just fucking.
Yeah.
No, hey, y'all, we gonna take it out of here, man. It's 7 o'clock. Much love to our guy Zeus Rebel, man, for coming
sir.
out.
Yes,
Zeus,
sir.
just give him one last moment. Hey, bro, we finna get out your way, Tony. Tone, get out your way. But here, man, just tell the people one more time, man, where they can find
Follow me on
everything
all
and
platforms.
anything.
Everything Zeus Rebel Waters, ZEUS Rebel REBEL Waters, like the water you
Waters
drink.
with an S,
With a
y'all.
S.
With an S. And tell them
Bow.
the snacks again. Bam.
Sweets by Sweet Waters, man. You can get them right at Papa Bubble in the Galleria, and
Papa
store
Bubble.
opening soon on St. Charles Rock Road.
All right. And then we got my bro Jimmy in the house. Cue that sweet tooth on a double. Pop on in the pop a bubble. I still ain't got paid. I still ain't got paid for that yet, but it'll be alright though. Hey,
It's a nice little tagline, Joe. You gotta use that.
I tell you, I gave it to him.
Right on the
I
end.
gave it to him, but that's my guy. I got the little R up under there.
Hello.
Copyright on that bitch.
One,
And of
two,
course,
one, two,
I
one,
got
two.
Ready Made in the building.
Yeah, man,
Hey, y'all,
that's
much
popular,
love.
man.
Hey, appreciate you, Tony. Let's run over a
Fuck
couple
love.
minutes, man. Hey, much love. We out of here. Next Sunday, we at y'all. Zeus Rebel Waters, y'all, man. Check them out. Zeus Rebel Waters in this mother. All right, and we out.